All right, so this fucking
madness.
This show. So we're gonna move for the first time in our show's history. We're going to move around segments of the show. I don't think we've done that yet.
No, not that I can remember.
So we thought the end of the show today was so funny that we're going to move it up to the front. And maybe it'll be a mistake, and you can let us know. Follow us let us know on Instagram and on Twitter. What's the Instagram account?
Kirk Min Show.
At Kirk Min Show. Okay. But Steve, I thought was going to vomit. What happened? He wouldn't even tell us what was going on. No. That was what was getting me mad. If you made a mistake, honestly, if you made a mistake and lost the whole show, I swear to God, I would not be mad at you.
It was just
you kind of proved it in that moment.
But I wouldn't be because you didn't do it. You're trying. I don't mind if somebody's. But
so you asked for time traveling music, and when I went to go for time traveling music,
imagine that's why I didn't move the show. You'll know why in a second. We're asking for that. Go ahead.
It interrupted the recording.
But you can pull sound all the time.
Yes, but it stopped the recording because I thought I had it queued up and I went to play it, but I actually stopped the recording.
Okay.
And then when I was pushing other buttons thinking it was still rolling, we deleted the entire show.
Well, we did not delete the entire show.
Well, we recovered.
Thank God.
You have it.
Yes. Well, like when I went to go look, it was completely gone.
Wouldn't it have been funny if we lost the whole show?
It would have been. It would have been
especially because earlier in the show I made a joke about how we weren't recording on the entire thing.
She's dumping on producers and he fucking doesn't have the show. So anyway, okay. So we'll run this all. So where are we now in terms? So what would you like me to do?
So we've got 2.5 hours of the Kirk Minihane show.
Correct.
And the last 45 minutes of it is going to be surgically removed and put on the beginning.
Okay, I trust you to do this.
Oh, all right.
Okay. All right, fine. So you need me to do anything else or read anything or we're good? Right?
You know what I should have done when you guys were looking at me as
I
like
thought you were going
to.
I'm saying to Steve, it is my show. I'm like, what's going on? And he's not saying anything.
He didn't even say, hold on a second. It was just silence.
I'm like, Steve,
and then I made a joke. Up? Did we lose the show? And he goes,
yep.
Yes. We might have.
What would we have done?
I would have had to resign in disgrace.
I understand that.
Here's what we would do.
But if you resign, think of who would have been your backup, though. That doesn't work anymore.
The intern, Dave Stevens.
That's true.
We would have done an hour of
shitting on Steve.
Of saying, that boy, what a show you missed.
We would have to pretend that was funny again for the first time. Yeah. That would have sucked. I mean, I can laugh at it all day.
Yeah.
So we'll play. I mean, trust me, this is worth it. It's fun. If you love the show and you love you're gonna fucking laugh at this. I think. I laughed. I can't remember laughing as hard. It's fucking hilarious. So we'll start with that, then we'll jump all over the place. And Cynthia Deal, who I thought was excellent.
Cynthia Deal was also very good.
So do I have to do any reads or anything? Or
yeah, you can do a Roman ad. Just give them another one. I mean, it's not like they've been paying for everyone.
That's a good point. Well, we love Roman. We know that. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. Whether you want to help this, put it this way: the madness that we've been in for the last couple of hours, we understand you're all addicted to it as well. So you want to help us out, you want to help the show, you want to help yourself out, get it done. Go to GetRoman.com. So we're gonna have 3 Roman reads. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. $5 for your first month to help out this show, which is the craziest, fucking, stupidest show of all time. Which, by the way, maybe we should do this more often because I kind of like previewing what you're going to get today. We don't do that a lot.
No, we can do that.
You're going to get sensitive fucking bitch Mike later on, too. Would you agree with that, Steve?
Inexplicable.
Yeah, just
kind of
bizarrely.
I don't think it was sensitive. I didn't understand what you were saying.
Stupid Mike. Is that better? Sure. Which, by the way, is already a character in Cynthia's world.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, right. I don't know if I can take
everything. This is a David Lynch movie, this fucking show today. Everything is tying in. We said earlier, are we even sure we exist?
Well, there's a thing that's
going to be now deleted Cullen stuff.
I was going to say there's something deleted from the show just for time purposes.
Right, which we don't even really...
The beginning of the show, the original show that no one's ever going to hear was like the Twilight Zone.
Correct. The whole episode is bizarre, but the payoff is we felt like we had to bump it up front. Yeah. Although I'm not sure Mike's on board with that.
No, I mean...
He's a purist.
Do you like the idea of us now in the future doing like 30, 90 seconds to start saying this is what you get today?
I do,
no?
yeah.
I do too, actually.
Yeah, I do like that aspect.
So there you go. So we jump. So by you fucking up, Steve, or not by you fucking up, by one man turning to song in a moment of despair, a new part of our show is now open to the world.
A moment of despair.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yes,
and things do take time, and they do. He was right then, and he's right now. So I don't know. So what are they about to hear? The Cullinane Instagram stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
They're going to hear.
The show will be posted at 4:00 today.
Yes.
Okay. Good. It's worth it. It's worth it. This made me laugh today.
Dave Cullinane, take it away.
What are you doing, Steve?
I just did the tweet.
Okay. We're confused. We're confused live here. I'm gonna piss off me see here. I was going to piss off Colin to do a live Periscope and ask the question, but I won't upset him. He's got enough issues.
Do it on Instagram. If you do it on Instagram.
We are...
Boy, that Instagram has been weak lately, by the way.
Is it really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you want me to take over?
I mean, the problem with me taking over is my production skills are not as good as Dave's. You know, he can cut up clips a lot better than me.
What's he doing then?
Maybe he's trying to send a message.
Focusing on Jerry. Or
how's
maybe
that intern?
more likely sending a message.
The intern's actually doing well.
He's a good egg.
Can you just take over the Instagram account? I mean, I have no use for Colin now anyway. So, I mean, we can get rid of him. I don't care.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
All right. Will, you're on it.
You want to change the... Yeah, change the password now and inform the intern.
All right.
Excellent.
That was for you, Mike.
Thank you.
And once in a while, I'll throw you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I watched Mike go from I don't give a fuck about this Kevin Cullen thing. He literally was sitting there like this, Steve. He was like this watching.
He was just sitting there
Rolling
pounding.
my eyes.
He had,
I was on my phone.
he had that sad dog look on his face. I said, you know what? Change the password. And Mike literally like sat up like Clyde does when there's a treat. And he just gave this big smile, like looked around. You really actually brightened up. I'm happy to do that for people.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I know what you're. No, I know you well enough. You're not dissimilar to me in this. All you're thinking about is Cullinane logging in this morning and not getting in.
And then I was going to get like, oh, guys, I think we've been hacked. Someone changed the account. I'm like, oh,
Dave. There's been a hacking, Dave.
And I'll just reply, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No, I would send him on the shit. Really? Like, go figure it out. Train.
That's where you and I differ.
Well, I'll let you.
We have different strategies.
Have you told the intern yet? So you're doing.
I haven't told the intern no that they're taking over.
You're changing the password right now.
I am right now.
Okay,
yes.
good. This will be worth it to see somebody who let's just keep in mind is not being compensated at all for this. Lose his mind over losing, but maybe he won't care because he's
maybe not. Maybe he's focused on Jerry, or I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I don't hear much going on with that show.
If he's still, If he's still even involved,
I have no updates on that. None. Jerry's all Jerry. You get it. How many sound clips did you get?
Now I want to do this either way, but can the intern handle the Instagram? Will he be good at it? I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, I'll help him. It'll be fine.
All right, very good.
Great. It's warm. It's comforting.
Good.
What are you doing now, Steve?
I'm trying to change the password. It's been so long since I've had to log into the Instagram.
Do we know the password?
Yeah, that's
Colin changed the password. He's a genius.
You might have.
I'm still signed in, so it should be the same.
The Instagram so far has not been managed well. So, and I've been embarrassed to promote it because of who's been in charge of it. But now that we have somebody who's a professional doing this, somebody who understands things,
right? Dave Cullinane. Now
the real Dave Cullinane. Yeah, we're gonna put some real promotion behind this baby.
All right,
retweeting it. I'll be doing. I'm happy to. What is it? Swipe up? Is that what you say?
We can't swipe up.
Can't do that
because we don't have enough followers.
Oh, well,
you have to have at least 10,000.
Well, not for long.
Yeah, we'll have 10,000 soon.
Right. I'm happy to do. What would you like me to do on the Instagram? You want me to do a live chat on there? Answer some questions. I'll do whatever you guys. I'm happy to do that whenever you'd like. I'm happy to contribute to the Instagram account.
Very good.
We'll schedule an Instagram live, and I think that you should just say, if you're a Minute fan, go out and follow us on Instagram. And if you don't have Instagram, create Instagram in order to follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, let's bump up these numbers here because I mean, so far it's been so poorly put together. Let's get some fucking professionals who have some sense of how to do it.
So how are we going to play the moment when Dave just finds out
realizes
today?
Well, hopefully we'll hear the shotgun and laugh. That's what I'll do.
There will be.
And I'll go on with the rest of my day.
There will be a Twitter thread like you've never seen.
No, you don't understand. The engagement was up. The engagement was up.
He said the other day he was in here. What are we supposed to do? We were in here the other day. We brought them on and we said, "What about the Instagram account?" He's like, "We got to talk about that."
I still got to do that. Yeah.
So
you can't serve two masters.
What's I'm saying? So we're making it easier for him. I don't want this to be contentious. I take no pleasure in this. What I'm saying is that's the way it is. He can run Jerry's Instagram account. That's fine.
What are you laughing about?
No, I think that'll be a good account.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be called, As I Was Saying or whatever.
As I was just.
Yeah.
Before I was so rudely interrupted.
Like Jerry's bias is on Twitter. A liberal, conservative changes the station. A liberal demands a show be taken off the air.
Is that his bio?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
It doesn't describe anything about him, but
yes, it does. You got taken off the air by the.
It
ties into him.
Yeah, right. But I'm saying him.
I feel bad for Jerry because he's. I mean, I'm not going to get into the Jerry Cullinane stuff, but it's funny. It is funny.
Do you want to play a little bit of the audio we got of them before the podcast started? Just kind of like behind the scenes.
Well, legally,
jibber jabbering.
Did you talk to Ms. Dill about this before?
Ms. Dill Dill Esquire is representing me in the matter of the Cullinane audio that he
just the two of them bullshitting
that he didn't think was recorded in the studio.
Do I want to hear Dave and Jerry bullshitting before their show? And this is kind of a shitty move for us to play it, right?
Yeah, no, it's a total dirtbag move just to record it in the first place.
Yeah, so let me hear some of it. Hey, hold on. Whoa.
What's happening?
No, I don't want the bad radio. No bad radio.
No, he's playing sound effects for Jerry and music samples.
Is Jerry traveling in space?
No, Jerry is sitting there.
1962
Jerry is
movie?
sitting there
Like,
listening.
Jerry
I get the feel like Cullinane's like, just let me sample something.
Let me dazzle you here, Jerry. Jerry, I know you've had to deal with some shit fuck producers in the past.
Do you think he calls him Jer?
Jer.
Jer?
Yeah. Well, it's two equals. Now, keep in mind, this is coming from a total place of sympathy for Jerry. Like, think of what he's going through here. He's sitting in this desk.
Yeah.
In this studio, which is great. Paint looks great.
It's still warm from you sitting at it.
Right. I know. His new dad, basically, has just done his show. He's letting the junior varsity come in now. It's like when the Patriots are up 41-0 with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Just trot him out.
Jerry won't like that I'm laughing at this.
Jerry, hand the ball off a few times. And you have Dave Cullinane. Jerry's a radio giant.
Right.
I think
a
Jerry's
legend in Boston.
I think Jerry's the most successful radio personality in the history of the city, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Because you know why? Because he had to go through more landmines than anybody else.
Right.
Like, he was in a brutal spot.
True, yeah.
Yeah,
Ordway was bigger for a time.
Yeah, but he was the safest. You know, I love Glenn, but it was not even close. And plus, he had to work with John Dennis. So now he's sitting here with Dave Cullinane. Like, he must be thinking, please, God, let some radio station anywhere call me. I'll take a job doing anything. And it's that. What is that sound?
And while he's thinking that,
yes.
take it away.
What
the fuck?
All the promotion and everything.
Yep.
What do you want to do? Do you want to do that?
Perfect. That's all. Yeah, I couldn't be more comfortable. I'm so calm in this. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sing.
Just me and Jer hanging.
I feel like such an asshole for recording that, but he did try to fuck us.
That's true.
With that DEC promotion.
Correct. No, there's no.
He turned it into fair game.
I love the how am I gonna play this fast and loose? You know, I'll just make some sounds.
Jerry, as you can see, I'm a pretty easygoing guy.
Jerry, you know what's funny is I can't believe how comfortable I am in this situation. Let me just show you. You know, no words, but let me make some sounds.
Let me show you just how comfortable I am.
I'll hear that again. Poor Jerry.
All the promotion and everything.
Yep.
Do you want to do anything afterwards?
Yeah, we'll do the teaser after. That one, I'll find the script and see if you like it.
No, Jerry, you know, only an easygoing guy. Only a guy who knows what he's doing. Only a guy who's having no trouble here behind the computer.
Boy, I can't believe how calm I am. Boy, this thing is not a disaster at all. Boy, it's not like I can't log into this or play any sound or anything.
I am not terribly nervous that you desperately need a co-host and we can't find one.
Jerry, are you surprised how comfortable I am in this situation? Oh, you're not? Well, let me make it a little easier for you.
All the promotion and everything.
Oh, the theme song of an easygoing guy.
Do you want to do that?
Oh, let me hear that song. What was he saying?
Everything.
Yep.
What do you want to do? Do you want to do anything afterwards?
Yeah, we'll do the teaser after. That one, I'll find the script and see if you like it, and then we'll...
We didn't know. We haven't decided. I haven't decided what we're calling the shit. You know, the Callahan podcast or the Callahan show or whatever.
Yeah.
We're good. Boy,
The chemistry there.
Again, I am
brainstorm.
assigning zero blame to Jerry on this whole thing.
In fairness,
Zero.
I listened to it once they got started. They do have a decent.
Well, Jerry's
They get a little back and
I'm
forth.
sure
Jerry does very well.
Jerry's podcast is going to be great. We're kidding.
Jerry's looking for feedback. He goes, hey, I don't know what we're going to call it. We're going to call it
No,
the
that's what I'm saying.
Podcast
Jerry-
Callahan Show. And Dave goes,
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Jerry's podcast is going to be great. I have no problem. Jerry's fucking great at this. That's not going to be a big issue at all. Once he gets going, it'll be fantastic. But he's getting no help from his. He's literally saying right there.
No, if you go in and listen, they kick it around a little bit.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
saying,
help me.
Help me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's getting a few more ditties.
Jerry, you might be concerned right now that I don't have an answer for the podcast, but how about this? La da da, dee doo, doo 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 doo. Am I lulling you with my singing?
This is what we should be doing.
You know, I'll put Colin back in charge of the. No, I'm kidding.
The soundtrack of an easygoing guy.
Why'd you not start the show with this today? It's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. Just when you tweet
Just
this
typing
out,
along.
when you tweet out just play that little clip. Go back to the singing, please. I want to hear that again. That is so. I have been.
Promotion
Hold
and
on.
everything.
I have been in rooms where I've made people that uncomfortable. Like he's so nervous. We love Colin. We love Colin. I actually feel bad for him there too because Jerry's like me. Jerry doesn't make things. He's like me in the sense that I'm not making it easier for you if you're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like Jerry's not like, hey. Jerry would never be like, hey, you know what, man? Like we're in this together. You're doing a great job. Good luck with everything. And I trust your vision.
Yeah.
Like that's not going to happen. So Colin's
that sound was going through my mind every day for the first month I was on the show.
What should go through your mind every day
I just
still.
didn't vocalize it. I didn't out loud go do 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 do.
That basically is the soundtrack for, I don't want to say discomfort or unease or whatever it is, but that is the soundtrack of it right there.
Do, 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 do,
What do you
do.
want to do? Everything.
Yep. Do, 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 do,
What do you
do.
want to
So if Jerry didn't
I like that he gears up. Like he takes a deep breath. Like get ready.
Do, 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 do.
what is it? Do. Let me hear it again. Let me hear it.
Everything.
Yep. Do, 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 do,
What do you
do.
want to do?
So if Jerry didn't fucking
Jerry, don't interrupt me.
if Jerry didn't interrupt him, would Colin have gone? How long would it have been? A minute or what's he doing?
Do, 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 do,
What do you
do.
want to do?
Do, 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 do.
Everything.
Do, 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 do,
What do you
do.
want to do?
And what I really love is Dave's gonna act so above this. I mean, I guess if you find that funny, that's great. I don't really know what's so funny.
I was harmonizing, okay?
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, never in a moment like that before.
You know what I think is funny is being illegally recorded. He's gonna throw out
that- get ready for
some
that.
legalese a
Get
few
ready for
times.
By the way, I couldn't have done it in a more obvious way. I was like, hey, see this computer here that's running and is plugged into the board? Don't touch this, okay? Some very sensitive things happening
Steve
right
making
there.
his case legally right now on the record. I like that. Get it out there.
That's right.
Oh God, that is funny. Fucking Colin is funny, man. I don't care. That I am fascinated to see a Jerry word to hear the Colin and Jerry dynamic once that podcast gets rolling.
This is exciting because Dave's not interested in the
And
stuff that
interesting-
Jerry talks about.
Well,
Right?
did you ever hear Dave on Barry Armstrong's show?
No,
What?
I don't know what that is.
What? That'd be like saying, did you ever just say a bunch of words that don't make any sense? Look at objects in the room and just say them in order. What?
Is that a political
Is
guy?
that a money show?
Yeah, the Financial
Oh,
Exchange,
oh.
the infomercial on WRKL.
What did Dave do for that?
He was Barry Armstrong's producer for a
They
number of
hate
years.
him, right?
Well, he left under when Kim left. Barry's co-host was Kim, and then the producer and his co-host left. Blew up the show. RKO. Shady.
I know, but why does everybody hate Cullinane? Why does Cullinane leave? Like the Howie people hate him, right?
Yeah.
Did he work there?
No,
Did something weird with sales, just I don't know. Here, with my whole thing with, I'm the only one who ever fucking brought this guy
if he's
back.
selling for you, I could understand.
I'm
hating
literally
him.
the only guy who ever gave him a second chance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
this
hates
is true.
me.
And he called you douchey.
And he hates me.
Yeah.
Like, without me, he'd be nowhere.
But the only reason I was bringing up Barry Armstrong
Of course, he
is
is
that I think
nowhere,
Cullinane has experience kind of shucking and jiving with an older, crotchety male
Shucking and
host.
jiving.
I think Jerry Callahan, I don't know Barry that well, is a little different of an animal than Barry Armstrong.
A little bit, yeah.
Is Barry Armstrong the guy we hear in the bathroom at like 10 a.m.?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, he's not. It's a little different.
Yeah, it's an infomercial. He's trying to get old people to call and give them his retirement plan.
I think it's not that different then, really. Now that I think about it. Maybe Jerry should do that. I don't know if it should be the Callahan Show, the Callahan Podcast. Yeah.
What do you think?
Here's what I think, okay? What do you think of that, Jerry, huh? Good point.
Mike, I want you doing when Kirk comes in tomorrow.
And I just imagine Jerry trying to be polite by not saying anything but just rolling
Shut
his
the
eyes.
fuck
like,
up, yeah.
Yeah.
Would he do that with us?
Dave?
Yeah, before the show?
Not. I don't remember a specific do, but no, that was his energy for sure. But no, not specifically.
He's an odd energy, though.
Yeah.
Everything about him is odd. Good.
It's confident, but also
No,
incredibly
but
nervous.
it's clearly there's no confidence, though. Like,
yeah, thinly veiled confidence.
yeah, there's no right. He's
Bluster,
so
maybe.
insecure.
Yes.
And he should be. I mean, honestly, like he's never done anything. Like, what the hell should he be
You
secure
were for
about?
Barry Armstrong.
I forgot with Kim. We can forget that. Well, do we have any idea when this podcast is starting?
No, they haven't even been in touch with me about coming in to record again or what their permanent
That is
recording schedule
not
is
a
going to
good
be.
sign.
Yeah, they did it.
Can't top it, really.
That's just the one episode. They're going to continue to sell advertising on that one episode.
Is there just not going to happen?
No, it'll happen. I think it will.
I mean, we're kind of.
Jerry texted me over the weekend and asking if there's a way you can tell how many people have listened to a podcast.
No, there's not a Jerry. Did he really? Did he really?
Yes.
Well, he means
what the fuck is he
I
talking?
think he wants to know how many people have heard that open. How many people listen to our podcast? Does he have to write a new open?
I'll give him credit. A lot of people are going to hear Colleen singing that. It's gonna be big. We have now a new whenever the hell somebody calls in Missouri or you're going to start. Oh, sorry, I know it was on. I think Danny's going to try that today. He won't get on, but he's going to give it a shot. Oh, sorry there.
There's going to be an account called do.
An account? Let me give me one more time because I like that. Like, it's so funny because it's so. Hold on, Steve. It's funny because it's so layered. Like Colleen is trying to play it so like he's like Clint Eastwood or something. Like, well, Jerry, you know what? Just do your I don't even care that you're here. Like, I'm doing you a fucking favor, man. Like, let's just get through this.
Just another client.
Yeah,
Let's get through this and get me out of here to.
Hey, come on! I got
a real estate podcast.
I got a 2:00 with Rich Mander.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I mean, Jerry, do your fucking thing, man. Like I'm above you in this whole. Just so we're clear, there's like a clear power dynamic here.
It's the Dave and Jerry show.
Yeah, you're working for me,
Yeah.
asshole. And let me prove it to you, not in words, but in melody.
Dave is the only man that feels.
Do, 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 do.
What do you want to do?
That last did is so cool. It's so,
Like that one, he's trying to prove he's got some chops, some vocal chops.
conversationally, like what is Jerry supposed to do with that?
Dave Cullinane is the only man that feels both above and below everyone he interacts with.
The Callahan podcast or the Callahan show or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the best. That's the best part. Well, it's not the best part.
Yeah.
But one thing that Jerry hates more than anything is when you don't give an answer. He fucking hates that.
Yeah.
Great. Then what are you doing here then? You potted plant. I mean, if you
Podcast. I like kind of this. That's what Simmons does, right? It's a Bill Simmons podcast. Show kind of feels.
Isn't it BS something?
all right, this is making me sad. It's like an old person's home. Time's a movie today.
Where's my applesauce?
I can't eat lasagna. Lasagna Tuesday. Metamucil.
They always
right?
say they're gonna bring it as a side, and they never do.
Oh God. What the fuck is Colleen? Will Colleen, we do this tomorrow. Will Colleen have snapped over this Instagram thing or no?
Can I tell you what's great for the next show that they do together?
Yeah.
Is between the breaks. I get the vibe from both of them. You know Jerry a lot better than I do. I get the vibe from both. Like, what was that? I don't get why that was so funny.
Oh,
Yeah, that's funny. We talk between the breaks. Like,
What's funny about that? I don't know. Fuck them. Fuck them. I don't care if they're taping it right now. Fuck
yeah,
you.
fuck you guys.
You should tweet out a promotion for the Instagram.
What do you mean?
Tweet out. Follow us on Instagram. Instagram's blowing up.
Run by
No.
at Kirk's Inter.
No, we gotta wait till the show's up.
okay.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
wait till the show's up.
Yeah, but just a hey, don't forget to leave us a review. Oh, by the way, follow us on Instagram.
Okay.
Just see if Cullinane's finally
That'll
like,
wake Cullinane up. He'll think,
Yeah.
oh, good, Kirk's promoting the Instagram. I like that.
Yeah, but I think Colleen's gonna play it like he's gonna crush him, but he's gonna.
Oh, I don't care. Good. It's one less thing I have to do.
But that's what he's gonna do. I was getting out of it anyway.
I was doing it as a favor to them.
Yeah, I mean that's sort of will he bully?
Well, should we cut a deal with Kirk's intern where he, if it ever is monetized, he gets a slice of it?
Of course, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm,
all right.
I'm happy to share the pie. You know that.
Excellent.
Will Colleen get mad at us? Like, will he use words or will he go to his old crutch when he's angry? Will he go to more? Will he compose a song?
Everything.
Yep.
Like, will we get a longer, angrier version? Like, will he be mad at us? Like, will it be like an emotional thing? Do you think or no?
Everything.
Yep.
The energy, just the deep breath is what gets me where he's like, I need all my
pure-
oxygen in my lungs
That's
for this.
pure nerves right there. That was just.
Everything.
Oh, what a nugget we found at the end of the show here.
That'd be the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life, just for 50 reasons.
I think we might be better off just chopping the end of the podcast off, putting it at the beginning.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
How does that work? You can move stuff around?
How do you do that?
Yeah, so you would go, what would you be, how would you, I'm totally fine with that. How would you move that around?
It'll probably have to go from
after Roman.
Yeah, it'd probably have to go from get Roman to this, and
To-
you might do a little bit explaining what we did, moving it around so people understand.
Right now,
or
you're saying?
or we could just drop it. Yeah.
So what do you want me to
I see
explain?
like this, a little nugget at the end for people to find. This is
Yeah.
why you have to listen to the whole
I guess
goddamn
it
show.
could be a payoff for people who listen all the way.
That's what I said.
I would definitely make that clear when you tweet out, like, you must listen to the end of the show.
Okay,
The best
that's
part,
fair.
maybe the best segment we've ever had.
It might be the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like what is it? I forget. What is it again? Let me hear it.
All the promotion and everything.
Yep.
Now, I've dealt with in my life just friends and coworkers and people I've dealt with in my life must be in the thousands, right? Tens of thousands.
Sure.
The person who I would recommend doing that around the least would be Jerry Callahan. Maybe Kirk Minihane, but I put Jerry Callahan.
Well, I want to know. Maybe you know him so well that you already know it, but what's Jerry asking there? Like, I want to know what led to
Let me hear
Dave
it.
just going do 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 do.
You can just focus on the podcast. You don't have to worry about all the promotion and everything.
Oh, I don't know.
Promotion.
Some inside
Focus on the
question.
podcast, not promotion, I think is what he's saying.
What do you mean within the podcast itself?
Like, focus on doing the like trying to do the podcast and then worry about promotion later.
How do people listen to these podcasts if they're like in their car?
How do you see numbers? Who listens? How do you know?
Does he still have that being? Well, Ryan Rosillo podcast. I know that.
That's fine.
There's not a lot of them. A lot of them are show. So
Am I going to be able to hear anything in these headphones?
Jerry's like, oh, gee, I'm sorry I asked.
Jerry's like, fuck off.
Sorry I asked.
So basically, Colin gives you no answer to that. Well, some are called shows, and some are called podcasts.
The Kirk Minihane show is
there's
an example.
Bill Simmons podcast, and that's the BS report. Oh yeah, right. Rosillo has a podcast.
There's the Joe Rogan Experience. We could do
Jerry
the Jerry
didn't-
Callahan
if Jerry didn't
Experience.
interrupt him, would Colleen have read the name of every podcast on Earth? Like, would he still be here?
Joe Rogan
No.
Experience.
Now, some have names. There's WTF with Mark Maron. There's Bill Burr's
I gonna
Monday
hear
Morning
any of
Podcast.
You know what? This is my favorite podcast now. I love these guys. Can't that just be their podcast every
See,
day?
it's going to be good.
Wouldn't you listen to that?
Yes.
Jerry Callahan and the Doobops.
Yeah, just Jerry and Colleen just throwing out dumb shit.
I'd love to listen because it would end in Jerry's suicide.
Yes, or just kill Colleen.
Or it'd be a
Yeah,
murder
murder.
suicide.
Him murder. Fuck him. But Colleen was just going to give you every podcast.
There's the Bill
You know, these
Simmons
true crime
podcast.
ones are totally different because they sort of focus on the crime itself. So that really wouldn't work. I don't think this is a true crime podcast, right, Jerry?
And you know, Dave's naming people that Jerry hates. Like, oh, the
Yeah,
Ryan
Ryan
Rosillo podcast.
That's the biggest upset. Is Jerry was like, that sucks. That's the biggest shock.
Then we got to go show. Separate ourselves.
So Colleen will sing the open to the show then. I'm guessing.
Ooh, I hope so.
That I would listen to. Oh, that's unbelievable.
The Jerry Callahan
what a
show.
gift. All right. Go to the Kirk Minihane show. Well, am I reading? Are we ending with this or starting with this? I kind of want to start with this. I'm not going to lie to you. It's funny.
Okay.
Let's, you know what do you guys think? I know what you're saying, Mike.
I
but
like front loading this one.
yeah, it's funny. Let's
All right.
fucking.
Fair
Plus, it's
enough.
going to piss. But we have to tie in the fact that we're removing Colleen from the. Is it going to be too disjointed?
I think that what you should do. I think you should do. I
This
think
show
you should,
never is. So
I think you should do a Get Roman ad explaining what happened today.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's what we'll
just did- we
just,
did too.
just do like a full open for the show.
What?
See what I'm saying? Do an open for the show and say we stumbled into something funny, so we moved the end to the beginning, but you'll appreciate it. Like because you
Are we
float.
ditching our original open?
Yeah, I
Because
think
we
we should. I
fired
think,
Colleen from the.
Yeah, we kind of need that.
We need that.
See, that's why I think you keep it at the end. I think it gets too messy here.
What did we do after we did the initial thing? We did the open when we fired Colleen, and then we did the Barstool food shit, which was good, I thought.
Yeah.
yeah, but see,
And
it
then
goes
Cynthia,
it goes
which was
it goes
good.
from a Roman into
So why don't
the
we
food
do?
stuff.
So why don't we
and
do
that's
Roman?
Too late.
Why don't we do Roman into this?
That's
Into
what I was
Barstool.
saying.
Into that seems fine to me. No.
As I was saying, if you do a Roman
know what I'm
into
saying,
this,
Say it
it
again?
comes as pre-roll.
So I'm saying we do the same open that we did initially, right? Where we fired Colleen.
Yes.
So then we do our first Roman, then we just replay this,
And
then we
this.
do
Okay.
Cynthia, then we
Sure.
do LeBron, then we do essentially the show is just.
Yeah.
Does that make sense or no?
Yeah, no, it makes
Is
sense.
this
I just
gonna
don't
be
know
on the air?
exactly. No. This won't be on the air.
Okay. No, it should be.
Well, if you want it on the air, it can be on the air.
Let me think.
That's a good thinking noise.
Can we do nothing else? Can we just do this another 2 hours and just drop this as a podcast? The other stuff.
This is tomorrow's show.
Oh, this will be tomorrow's show for sure. You guys think you were sick of the Steve stuff? Get ready for this song. If you know, it makes it funnier too. If he was with some younger, sort of nice person, you'd be like, "Oh, it's just funny. It's funnier for me that Jerry's sitting there watching that."
Like, what is Jerry's internal monologue?
You're not even listening to it, probably. But like, Jerry, like me, is used to uncomfortable producers being around him. Mm-hmm. But I've never dealt with the uncomfortable producer who thinks who's trying to play it like he's cocky. Yeah. That's an interesting play. I have to give Dave credit.
It's a good dynamic.
I'm not sure it works, but it's funny. So, all right, so what do you want, Steve? I'll do whatever you'd like me to do. Go ahead.
It's tough without listening back to see how we got from the Roman ad into the Slobgate stuff.
Right.
So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to cut it up and make it work.
Okay.
Rearranging the show.
So you're saying the start of the show will be firing Cullinane.
Yes, the start of the show will be firing Cullinane, and it'll be rearranged somewhat. It's not all the other shows flow chronologically. We've kind of done some time travel here, so do a Roman ad explaining that.
What would the time travel music sound like? So Will is now in charge.
Yes,
Will is Dave Cullinane.
Dave,
yes, he's Dave Cullinane's dad now.
Yeah,
good. All right, excellent.
Dave Cullinane Sr.
Yes, yeah. All right, good. I like that. Did he ejaculate quickly when you informed him of that? Do you think he will, Steve?
Certainly
He's probably still recovering.
Well, if he, I could help him out with that if you'd like. He could swipe some Roman on, and I think that would help him out very much.
There we go.
Do we have any videos or sound of any couples willing to have sex for the entire program yet? Has anybody stepped up?
No one has volunteered.
No one
has volunteered. No.
And by Mike's groupie, nothing, huh?
Haven't heard from her.
No.
Jeez.
I think she's still busy trying to get a fake at 8.
It's almost like she didn't exist at all.
As if she evaporated straight to the wall.
Who would have guessed that? Well, we love Roman. We know that. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. I saw, we'll speak about this woman later, Erica Nardini, the chief executive officer of Barstool Sports. You see the email she sent out last week imploring everybody to step up their ad reads. It was one of those, sent to everybody. I can't imagine that means us.
Almost everybody.
I can't imagine that means us. No?
I did not see that email. I don't think I'm on any of the company-wide emails.
Been a talent, maybe.
Yes.
You weren't used as the example this time? Be like Kirk.
I was a little upset about that.
That's odd.
Maybe I need to do more things to get attention. Maybe next time I'm there, I'll take a fucking shit on the floor and just leave it there overnight. Maybe that'll get...
But see, to get it needs to be like sponsored by Get
right,
Roman.
That's true. Yes.
And then they'll be like, this guy does anything for his sponsors.
We short-shrifted that story at the end of the show yesterday because we just found out about it. I do want to talk about that in a minute because that is fucking incredible to me. But we need to talk about Roman right now, okay? Are you erect right now, Mike?
I'm not, because I have not applied my Roman swipes yet.
No. Are you erect right now, Mike?
Yes,
yeah, okay.
I am.
Yes,
All right.
Put some Roman on, please.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And do not ejaculate during this show. Do you
There's
understand?
actually some wipes in that box right
Well,
there.
there's no chance. Now that I've used those
good,
swipes,
good.
there's no chance of me ejaculating.
There we go. There they are, right there. Good. Well, with Get Roman, we know it's better sex, longer-lasting sex. You feel better about yourself, better mental health. Your partner feels better. Life is better. Your work is better. Your exercise is better. Your sleep is better. And your podcast consuming is better. You help us out. You help yourself out. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman. What would Dice say to like a GetRoman, like a guy who, wasn't using GetRoman?
I don't want to last longer, Dice.
You would come right away. Swipe it on, jerk off.
It wasn't good. That episode sucked.
That sucked. It's not as good as I had my open plan for weeks. As I was saying before I was interrupted.
Right. Before I was so rudely interrupted.
That's good. When you go to GetRoman.com/Kirk, you get your first month of swipes for just $5 when you choose a monthly plan. Use the link, GetRoman.com/Kirk. Do it right now and let us know at the Kirk Minihane Show on Twitter. That's the handle?
Yes.
More importantly, what's our friend? Get Roman, of course. What's our Instagram account?
At Kirk Min Show.
At Kirk Min Show. At Kirk Min Show. Instagram account at Kirk Min Show. At Kirk Min Show.
Instagram's about to get a lot better,
Kirk
I feel.
Min Show, yes. I'm happy to promote that Instagram account. At Kirk Min Show. But I'm most happy to promote GetRoman.com/Kirk. $5 for your first month if you use that monthly plan. GetRoman.com/Kirk. All right. Yeah. Well, there's a couple of stories I want to talk about. Can we briefly, though, just for a moment, go back to yesterday, because we just ran over it real quick. It kind of happened late in the show. Nothing disgusts me more than
Slobgate?
It just that Slobgate itself is so, that picture, you saw me tweet like 6 times in a row about it.
Yeah.
That picture, it encapsulates, you know what it encapsulates? Like, I know I'm older. Asshole shithead 23-year-olds.
It's that's.
But going back to college, it was like going back to
exactly.
fucking, I could smell the Chinese food and the beer and the fucking shit and the smoke and all that crap. And it's such an, and that's, I hated it in college. I fucking made me sick in college. I was one of those people, I was old when I was young. When I see it now, and I think this is a place of work, a place of business.
Yeah.
You want to fucking vomit. And I swear to God,
$100 million company.
I swear to God, they're better. They're more mature than I am. I would have fired every fucking one of those assholes. Every single
Just
one.
instead of being disgusted.
Yeah, every single. Well, this is just so disrespectful.
Right.
That's how some people tweet. Well, they have a cleaning service. Let's say they do.
That's true.
But how disrespectful is that to the people at the cleaning who fucking clean that place?
I guess, yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, you guess.
We're going to let the immigrant laborers take care of this. The minimum wage people.
I don't know if they're immigrant laborers or not. But Mike, you can't pick something up and fucking throw
I
it
understand.
away. I mean, come on.
That was always me in my apartment in college. Literally, that's what it looked like. And it would always be, I'd go,
it's fucking disgusting.
boy, I'm probably got to clean this up at some point, right? And everyone would go, yeah. And then it would be 5 minutes later just me doing it myself.
Well, it's your apartment in college.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a workplace.
Yeah.
I was disgusted. And honestly, I think it's a big knock on Portnoy. Huge knock on Portnoy.
Why is that?
Well, here's why. He did this fucking song and dance at fucking Dunkin' Donuts thing, and basically was ignored because the young people didn't step up. They didn't learn. That is the same lesson. And ultimately, that becomes the leader's issue, not the follower's issue.
Portnoy was not as upset about it as I thought he was going to be.
He turned in the content, which I knew they would do, and so I guess their punishment is somebody's going to do...
White Sox Dave, who I guess is a moron. I don't know anything about him.
I've seen him a little bit. He's going to do play-by-play.
He bumped you when you were waiting to do Barstool Radio that day. It's because they were making fun of White Sox Dave.
Oh, that's the guy. Right.
So I guess he's going to call them and do play-by-play.
I think he's flying in, and he's doing play-by-play in front of them. Which is funny instead of watching the game.
That's pretty funny.
But to me, it's kind of like, haha, all right. Look, so if that's where we are, okay.
Yeah.
So it's
nothing will be learned.
So nothing is real about this. See, that's the difference. And then maybe that's to Dave's credit, and but to me, I would be like, you're fired. Tommy, you're fired. Fucking, who was there? Who's that shithead?
Frankie.
No Name Pat?
No Name Pat was
Aria.
there.
Gone. Frankie would be gone. What's the fucking, was Jack Mack there?
No,
I don't think Jack Mack was there.
I think Jack Mack would have been fired.
Gone. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the pictures on social media. It is so and by the way, it's a place that has mice and rat issues.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're leaving fucking rice and shit. Oh, you saw it, right?
Yes,
Am I wrong?
did. No, it was disgusting.
If that happened here, you'd
And
both be fucking gone.
They just left
it wouldn't even
milkshakes sitting around.
Like if we had a TV and you say, I'm going to watch a game tonight.
Right.
I came back and it looked like that. I swear to God, you both be fired. Like, there's not even a conversation.
It's
you both
funny,
be gone.
Funny you say that because everyone kind of brought that up. I listened to a lot of Barstool Radio. I listened to KFC Radio this morning, and everyone kind of poo-pooed that idea. Even like the higher ups, like Dan and Kevin, were like, "Well, that's obviously ridiculous. No one should get fired for something."
I don't know.
Like that.
Well, I saw Erica tweeting about it, and she said she had a meeting a half hour later with their biggest advertiser, right?
Yeah, I mean, what if it cost them a huge ad deal?
Yeah, if somebody walks in and sees that at 9:00 in the morning, I don't know. Are you advertising with that place?
I mean, if it's Barstool,
I don't know.
What I mean, when you hear Barstool, you think edgy and funny. You don't think slobs.
You kind of do.
You don't think dirt and filth. It's fucking. It's just so unprofessional.
They're advertising food products.
It's also, by the way, like, how about the person who works there? I know everyone's kind of in on the joke. How about the person who's just going there to work and you have to walk in for that, see that shit all day at your fucking office?
Oh, it's definitely gross.
Fuck them. They're fucking assholes.
Like every crawl over rats to get to your accounting office.
Where is that, by the way? Do you have any idea? Like, now that I've been there, I can't imagine.
It's right where you were sitting for the rundown. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where they watched it.
All right, that's pretty gross. Where everyone works.
So the place in the office changes it?
I thought it was in a room, like one of the rooms we were in.
Like, so you did your video thing?
Yeah, something like that. Where I was playing with Smith.
But does that make it okay?
No, but I can see what he's saying.
But that would be closed off.
At least you
can
close a door,
right?
Like,
and let it incubate overnight.
No, I'm not saying it's right, but I would say that is better in that world as opposed to having it out in the open. That, I think, was Nardini's point.
I didn't realize it was out wherever in a common space.
It was out where.
Can you imagine working? So you work there. Whoever was watching the fucking game, you all watch the game at your fucking house. Was Willie watching the game with them?
Well, they were doing that was for content.
Whatever.
I mean, they were doing the electric chair and blogging
wonderful.
and podcasting and all that shit.
Awesome, great race cars. Fantastic.
I'm just saying.
So you watch the game. Like, can you imagine just walking away from that, being like, "Oh, someone will clean it up"?
Yeah.
I mean, what arrogance for fucking like
Well, that was Carabas's thing. Carabas was the last one there, I guess.
He was there, and I saw his excuse. It's ridiculous. Like, you're there. You fucking, tell these assholes to clean up or clean
He
up.
said he didn't need anything.
So what?
They said none of the mess was his, so he just left.
Shit. That doesn't have anything to do with anything. I don't even understand that.
And then a lot of people say KFC's getting off scot-free.
Was he there?
He was there, but left early.
Well, that's a little different. I mean, if you left early, that's different. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, I'd fucking narc out. That night, I'd wait till everyone left, and I'd call fucking Nardini and say, listen, I'm cleaning up some stuff, but I'm leaving.
Take some pictures.
But I'm cleaning up like 25% of it. I'm going to do my bit, but I'm leaving the other 75%. I'm taking pictures, and I'm letting you know. I would narc out every single one of those motherfuckers.
Your boy Coley Mick was very disappointed in Jared. He said you missed a huge opportunity because how great would it have been if all the Yankee fans left and Jared made a video saying, I have to clean up after all these assholes.
Right. You should have done it. And yeah, you should have. He should have.
Jared's too good, I guess.
But I was surprised that, I'm not surprised they made content out of it. I was surprised that Portnoy didn't care as much. He yelled and screamed at that Dunkin' Donuts thing about how this young generation doesn't fucking understand because they've never worked a day in their lives. What, 3 months later?
And he had some similar tweets again yesterday, so I thought he was going to be
He did,
shit.
but 3 months later, they basically proved we didn't learn a fucking thing. Fuck you. And now it's going to happen again in 3 months. And maybe he doesn't care. And stuff like that would drive me fucking... That's why I couldn't do what he does. It would drive me fucking... And I would be way overreactive. I would bring them all in. I'd do it on video. I'd fire every single one of them. I'd say, get the fuck out of here. Come back in 6 months.
That'd be good content.
Right. I mean, I'd tape it, and I'd say, you come back in 6 months and ask for forgiveness. But good luck. But by the way, Frankie Borelli, good luck, being Frankie Borelli away from Barstool.
Well, Portnoy said that yesterday. The problem is a lot of these guys haven't had real jobs, so they can.
But that's Dave's problem. He hired them, and now he enabled them. Once again, they learned nothing from this thing where they dressed up like shitheads. 5 months ago? 3 months? We were working
July,
here.
yeah.
That was the first
End of
couple of
June.
weeks of our show. Yeah,
And this is a problem, and I've talked about it with Portnoy before. This is a problem when you hire people who have never worked before. They live in this cocoon where they think it's a fucking game, and then they're enabled by it. So, I don't know. That triggered me. Oh, those fucking pictures triggered me. I fucking hate that shit. The amazing thing is, if that was a week ago, I would have walked in on that. And I swear to God,
you'd have left.
I would like everybody there. I would have fucking left. I would have
Really?
been like, sorry, too bad. See you next week. Like, we'll figure out another date. I am not fucking sitting in this filth. I'm 45 fucking years old. I've done it. We're getting the fuck out of here.
So you don't give any
None.
leeway to the fact that in their minds someone was like a cleaning service was coming after them.
Absolutely.
That almost makes it worse.
First of all, the next day's a holiday.
Right.
So-
I mean, that's what I'm saying is they weren't thinking like, oh, Monday's a holiday.
Well, the question is, how many times have they just left behind a pigsty
Would you ever?
and
Would
let
you
the
ever?
cleaners
Would
take
you
care
ever
of
walk out of a room like that if you
No.
know clean? No. They give them no worse. I think it's worse. I think you're a fucking asshole. Like, I honestly, as crazy as it sounds, if a cleaning people are coming by, it's just basic, dignity. Like, I don't know. If a cleaning person's coming at the hotel room, do you flush the toilet after you take a fucking shit?
Right.
I mean, I think you probably do, right?
Right.
You clean up a little bit for the cleaning people, as weird as that sounds. There's some place, I think, for just decency. Those people had to go in and first of all, who cleaned it up? It's not my guy Willie was cleaning it up. My guy, yeah.
Well,
the other guy was leading was my pal Chaps was leading the charge as well.
it's
The
funny.
disciplinary charge.
Yes.
Yeah, you and Chaps are in line on this one, I
We
guess.
are. Well, we're both military. Put it this way, we both served in the military for the same amount of time.
Right,
That's
of
what I would say.
But people are starting to turn on each other. Speaking of both those shows, I saw a tweet. Maybe I got Deke Zuckered. I didn't hear it in context. But apparently Kate said, like, who the fuck is the Barstool crew to be criticizing people? The only time I see a mess is Gentleman's Friday. They leave their shit behind every week.
Ooh, I like Kate.
I like that.
I've never criticized her before. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I would never say to
But I don't understand this leaving them. Are these people raised by wolves? I know I'm an old man, but what? Like, just fucking clean
It's a
up.
frat guy thing, just
Well,
crushing beers
they're
and
also-
milkshakes.
They're
and-
stars.
Well,
They get paid. They
who's
get paid
a
to
star?
Not
watch
all
the
of
Yankees
them.
game.
Not
Nobody
all
gets,
of them.
nobody gets paid more than
but
I do in
don't-
that room.
No, but I'm saying if you get the camera on you while you're watching the Yankees game, you're a star, right?
If I was,
breeds that
so
mentality.
if I'm watching the Yankees game with Tommy, right?
Yep.
And I have a couple of pieces.
Oh, what a
of,
wild time that would
Jesus.
be. Oof, the laughs.
If I had a couple of pieces of pizza or whatever, and there was a crust left over, I would just put it in the trash can.
Yeah.
That's not difficult. I know I sound like a father, which I am, but if that was one of my kids too,
Right.
if I'm fucking Mr. or Mrs. Tommy Scamelli, whatever the fuck what's his name?
Shabelli?
I hate to. I literally don't know his last name. I'm not doing this. I would fucking go and smack him right in the fucking face. I'd say you're a fucking asshole. Honestly.
So you say you're Jared, who claims he did all that. He kept his own trash to himself. He didn't eat any of the shit that they were eating.
That's no excuse. You're there.
So you're saying you would be like, hey, fellas, Hop to it. Clean
No,
up.
I'd say fucking guys, clean up. Like,
Yeah.
can we have some dignity here? Like, this is not actually a frat house.
Right.
Like, this is a place where business is done.
Yeah.
The next day, there are people going in there to do business.
TCB.
Erica seemed legitimately pissed, but I guess she's, I don't know. I would put it this way. I would have fired somebody. I would have been unfair about it. I would have said, tough shit.
Who would have been your first,
I probably would
first
have put
victim?
Carabas. I would have put a bunch of names in a hat. Honestly, I would have brought them all in. I would have said, "Here we go. We're gonna run." Because you know what? Nobody.
That would have been good content.
Yeah, I would have said nobody.
Now you're thinking.
Yeah, I would have said, you guys deserve this because you deserve this random fucking firing. Pulled out a name and said, "Oh, you're fired. The rest of you get the fuck out of here for 2 weeks. You're not getting paid. Go clean shit up for 2
no
weeks.
pay for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
That's
suspended.
harsh.
You're suspended. Well, you treated Mike seems to be on board, but I think Mike would be sitting there.
he is. I think he'd be
If Mike were there, he'd be sitting there.
burrito.
Yeah, he would have made a mess of the rest of them. I believe that. Is that true? Do you think or no?
No.
You would have said, "Hey guys,"
I'm not
you would have been
generally
like,
a
"Well,
He's a
guy.
Yankees fan, so we know he would have been
You
there.
would have been like, "Hey guys, clean up."
I don't think I would have done either.
You would have just left with the rest of them. You would have been as guilty.
No,
yes,
I would have been a pussy and cleaned up afterwards. Said, "All right, see you, fellas," and then started cleaning. That's probably what I would have done.
I don't think it's being a pussy at all. I think that's that. I don't know.
Manliness.
Where are you on it, Steve?
I think they should have cleaned up. I think Coley made a good point that Jared missed an opportunity to really shame some Yankees fans.
Yeah.
I would have shoveled up all that mess and dumped it right on Hubbs' desk.
Yeah, there you go.
It seems like he's the big culprit in this
Yeah.
whole thing, right?
Well, because I
Well,
guess
he's also the one making excuses and did a whole blog
I
post.
couldn't believe some of these really tweets from these guys. Like,
Yeah.
hey, sorry about. I'm like, Jesus.
And Marty
guys.
Mush, too, was a big offender.
Oh, gross. There's some picture that was circulating of Tommy with some fucking noodles in his mouth. Have you seen that one?
Oh,
It's
he's just covered in
so
fucking noodles.
Gross. Oh.
I know. The more we talk about it, the more my stomach is turning.
I get sick today. Those noodles have more personality. That fucking drip.
You know what they could have done is make him eat it.
Yeah, that's true.
eat the leftovers.
That's
Down,
true.
You're gonna
Whatever
eat
was
this.
there.
You're gonna eat this fucking lo mein that sat out all
Yeah.
night and has the mice have been fucking butt fucking in it.
That would have been good. That would have been good.
But I can't.
Now we're thinking.
You want to keep your job? Finish this lo mein.
I would have fired somebody for sure. Like if I ever walked in and you guys did that, I would have just been like, all right, well, we're not doing the show today. You're both fired.
Well, we're not gonna have food in here.
They got to call
What I'm,
Craig for
saying, what I'm
these.
saying, Steve, is I'm laying on the scenario.
Oh,
if we had a
okay.
TV here or something, you guys said, hey, we want to watch Bob Hearts Abishola or something, which I'd be fine with.
Right.
Which was great last night.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
of course.
awesome.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And then they got to bring you in for some of these disciplinary punishments.
Well, this is a total failure on the part of Dave Portnoy.
You think so?
Oh, of course. I mean, as a parent, I'll tell you, as a parent, if consistent behavior happens that you don't like, the fault is not on the child, the fault is on the parent.
Right.
And that's what's
So
happening.
you think whether or not we're talking firing, you think it's going to happen again? No
Oh,
matter
absolutely.
Of
There's
course
no
it will.
question.
Dave, do we want to replay the sound of him at that Dunkin' Donuts thing? He was raging at these people.
Yeah.
And he was saying, step up, act like adults, you act like children. That was 3-4 months ago.
Right.
So children were like, oh, sure. And they know dad's not really going to do anything. It's like, oh, ha, ha, like he's mad, but that's the way he is. He's a character. Blah, blah, blah. And then they go watch a game and fucking leave shit all over the place, and he gets mad for a day. And they're like, "Oh, we're sorry," but Tommy was on the show with Dave and Riggs yesterday, right?
I apologize.
Yeah, he was on, right?
very
Yeah.
So there's no punishment for it.
Well, say what you want about Chaps, but didn't he give a week suspension to someone
Yes.
on his show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take away the limelight. Take away the camera.
So that's what they should do. But instead, it turns into a bit, which I understand. It's all about content, more content. But 3 months from now, when somebody's coming in for an advertiser or some big star comes in and somebody does something stupid or it looks like shit or something, that's Portnoy's fault. The fault, you're either the leader or you're not. Like, I'm a leader of this little world, and when things happen, then it's my fault. If it's like if there was some consistent behavior, like if we went to New York again next time, right, Mike? Mm-hmm. And the first day you did nothing, that'd be my fault. That would actually be my fault
Right.
because you didn't listen to me.
And if I did, you're saying next time?
Yeah, I'd be pissed at you, but
Right.
I would say, hey, obviously he didn't. Now my guess is that's not going to happen.
Message
right?
wasn't received. Right. Okay.
It's not going to happen though, right?
Right.
Why?
Because I learned my lesson.
Why? No, but but you heard and you said, okay, maybe it makes sense, maybe not.
Right.
You thought about it, and so you can act differently.
Right.
That's
Effective
it.
parenting.
Well, I mean, I
Now
guess
this would lend itself to it being a cultural problem because I listened to
Completely.
Dan and Kevin and Feidelberg all say that people reacting like you are being overreacting way too much.
I didn't hear Feidelberg. I mean, that's what KFC said.
Yeah, well, he's saying that people that suggested a firing or a suspension of any kind were being ridiculous.
Oh my God, unbelievable. Okay, Kevin's a parent.
It's like they're trying to
So
do
Dan.
good cop, bad cop, but there's no bad cop.
Yeah, it's a joke. I mean, I think Eric is kind of the bad cop, but I think they don't I don't know enough about the match. I don't know enough about the day and day how that works. But
Yeah.
I don't know. If it were me, gone. See you later. I mean, I think we can survive that losing that talent pool in that room. I mean, you see it. I'm pretty sure Dave can find some new people.
Yeah, if you're discounting Kevin, because he left early,
Well, he left early.
he would be the biggest loss.
I mean, I think given his senior place, he probably could have said, "Hey guys, make sure this fucking place does not look disgusting." I'm sure it looked disgusting by the time he left.
To Kevin's point, he said, "I left in the 5th inning." So could you imagine if everyone was in the 8th inning and people were like, "Hey, I want some Chinese food. Where is it?" Oh, Kevin threw it away 3 innings ago. That'd be weird.
No, but he should say, "I'm sure the place looked gross by the 5th inning."
I mean, there's a fridge too. I mean, you could save the food, right?
Right.
You can just throw it away. Like, who the fuck leaves food like that? What human being?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in a hotel room, would you leave it like that?
Well, so a lot of these,
Of course not.
a lot of these guys are Team Portnoy, not just Barstool employees, but Portnoy's guy, like Frankie Borelli,
Right.
Tommy Smokes.
Yeah,
These are Portnoy's guys.
They took a shit right in his mouth, and he fucking ate it.
You think Dave's being disrespected?
Well, obviously,
There's no question.
Are you crazy?
The where it was
I think Mike's afraid to disagree. I think he
Oh
disagrees.
no!
I'm
I'm trying to pull that out of you.
I just said. I mean, we're afraid to say it.
No, not at all.
All the food was set up so that it was the first thing Portnoy would see when he walked in. It was like right outside his fucking office.
Let me look at. I mean, there's a chance people listening are, maybe don't even know what we're talking about. So
Slobgate.
they watched that fucking Yankee game the other night because that's what they're broing it up. They're watching the game. Fine, no problem. I like that. They're taping it. They're doing whatever content, right? Live video, all that shit. And they have a shitload of food there. Which again, you're watching the game. Bros will be bros. I'm with you. And this fucking these food that's left. I'm looking at the I don't even want to look at these pictures. It's so fucking gross. There's shit all over that table, open containers, food on the floor, it's fucking all over the place.
Was this a sponsor?
Yeah, that's bizarre to leave shit on the floor and not pick it up. Like if you leave something on the table and don't, I don't know.
He totally, he doesn't.
I don't think he gets it.
I mean, I'm looking at this picture, right? So you think this is okay, Mike? I'm looking at this little side table.
Yeah.
A shitload of like Chinese food on a plate, Chinese food on the table, drinks, little fucking
I'm with you.
candy
It's
wrappers.
disgusting.
You know the picture I'm talking about, Steve?
Yes, I do. So did the company pay for the Chinese food spread? I imagine they did, right?
Probably.
Oh, probably.
So they got free food and left a mess.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's just saying.
Goddamn disrespect.
I mean, you're mocking. I don't know. If you put
I'm
it this
not
way, if you
mocking
did
it.
it,
I'm
if you
with
did it
you.
in the air, I'd chop your fucking
with
head
you.
off. I would chop your fucking head off.
Yeah, I just wouldn't do it in here. There'd be no.
Why wouldn't you do it in here?
I can't imagine a context where that would be.
Well, let's say you guys were live. Let's say you guys were
appropriate.
live watching whatever, right?
Yeah.
We had a TV. Why wouldn't you make a mess of it?
Because I have some respect for you.
Right. You have respect for your boss, for your leader.
Well, that's
they
what I
don't.
was saying. So
that's the difference.
they disrespect Portnoy. They have no respect for Portnoy.
That's on Dave. That's not on them. That's on the parent.
I will say that sometimes you leave behind a Poland Springs water bottle for me to pick up. Yesterday you didn't.
I know, that was
it was the one time when I was getting ready to take a picture of it.
Fucking clicking it with
Yeah.
his fucking hand.
I know. It's down on the ground.
Well, I mean, what do I do?
learned.
What do I do?
You
at the
mentioned
end-
it
what do I
yesterday.
do
I
at the
learned
end
from
of
my
the show?
mistakes.
You put stuff in the trash can.
It's not that fucking difficult.
Right.
You have stuff. There's a trash can here, and you fill like that. I don't get. Like who were there? Who was there?
Tommy, Frankie,
Okay.
Jared,
Okay.
Hubs.
How awful. First of all, how awful does this night sound? Anyway.
KFC was there for a bit.
All right.
No name Pat.
Just a bunch of losers.
I
Marty
sent
Mush,
Steve a whole
Robbie
list. Marty
Fox.
Mush. Yeah.
Oh God.
Some intern that we couldn't identify.
So if you're
Big
Robbie,
Ev,
if you're
jet ski.
Robbie Fox, right? Who
Well, you'll like Robbie Fox's move. Was not on the list. Erica sent out an email. She forgot. She left Robbie
fell on
Fox
the
off.
sword.
Went in the next morning, said, Erica, you forgot to put me on there, but I want to say I apologize. I was disrespectful.
What an idiot.
So you don't even respect that?
No, I
move.
do respect that. But like, if you're Robbie Fox, I don't know. Like, I'm sure he had nice parents. Like, what are you doing walking out of that? I can't imagine walking out of that, seeing that, and being like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Well,
I'm
he's
leaving.
literally a frep. I think he's like 21 years old.
I don't care. I was
Yeah.
21 once. I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
These guys weren't drunk either, right?
I don't think so, no.
So like, there's no excuse.
Yeah.
None. I don't get it. So there you go. I know I'm old, but this is a complete. I blame. If I'm doing the order of blame pie 99% to Portnoy.
So you would've done-
Ineffective leadership. He's dealing with fucking idiots, and he's allowing them to act that way. He should have taken the scalp yesterday.
I like that. So you would have pulled it out of a hat. You wouldn't have picked one,
Nope.
the worst culprit?
Nope.
Just random.
I would have said this is no. Everyone's involved. Everyone's at fault. So it's a completely stupid fucking thing y'all did. So I'm going to be as random as possible. That's how little I care about you. I'm just going to fucking pick a name out of the hat, and your lives are over.
All right.
Thank you, Dave. That's what I would have done. So I don't know. All right. Which one do you want to do here? What do you want to do? Do you want to do Stern? You want to do LeBron? You want to do what do you guys? What and you want to do some sound?
I think LeBron's the bigger story. I think the Howard
Yeah.
Stern audio didn't really. It was just.
It wasn't
Just
good.
whatever.
It
Did
wasn't
you
good.
watch it?
I watched it. It's sad. It makes
It was
me sad.
yeah.
It makes
That's
me-
what I figured.
honestly.
Just the
truthfully,
pictures, all you need.
It breaks my heart a little
I
bit.
imagine it does.
I just think I always talk about this. Me and my buddies. He started at BCN. I mean, he started in Boston at BCN at nights. He was already Howard Stern in New York.
Yeah.
And it was this. I couldn't believe this. I was hearing this because at the time, you have to remember, in 92, 93, radio here was Eddie Endelman, Dale Arnold, and like it was so. Even I knew at the time it was terrible. And then you heard Stern, and you're like, holy shit, this is like these guys are like the segment we just did.
I was gonna say before Stern, did you know it was terrible, or was it just like
I knew it was
this is-
boring. I knew it
Yeah,
was bored, but I didn't care because they were talking about sports.
Yeah,
I
It was the way
Something to
radio
listen-
has always been.
Yeah, you were just tuned to it. That was how your mind worked.
Yeah, because that's how when I was a kid, I used to listen to like Jim Rome and shit like that. Now I can't imagine doing that.
But like put it this way, if Stern in 95 had had a party or 96 that let some guys use his studio to watch a show and they left a mess like that, he would have done a week on it.
Right.
Like that, what we just did there was a Stern segment. Like
Yeah.
that segment doesn't exist without Howard Stern. I am very happy to admit that. I have
Right.
no issue admitting that. Why more people don't do it is a mystery to me. Who knows? When I see him getting married on Ellen again and like joking, it's just
With
fuck-
The Bachelor,
with
he's
The
Bachelor Nation.
All I
He
could
is-
think of
he is-
was- 'cause I
he's
saw people-
He's 67 years old too. It's like Jesus Christ.
I saw people tweeting like probably about your age or older, saying like my childhood and like the 90s were a lie. Like what I grew up listening to was a lie. And like I grew
don't
up.
know
in-
what-
First of all, Beth and I
Oh my
are
goodness.
Bachelor Nation.
I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this.
Opie and Anthony are very tough to defend sometimes. They would never do this.
They would not.
That's one thing I'll say. Like they might be complete assholes
No,
in real life.
and I think
but-
Opie Anthony, the truth would tell you that they were massively influenced by Stern.
of course.
I mean, to pretend they're not is crazy.
Of course, yeah.
Do you think he has a Metamucil contract?
Did he mention it again yesterday or no?
He did.
I mentioned it a lot.
Yeah, jeez. It's
It's just
unbelievable.
funny
My
because
house. I'm very happy in my house. I paint pictures. I eat dinner. I go to bed at 8 o'clock. I take Metamucil with my yogurt. I mean, I'm getting old. This is it. Are you on Metamucil at all?
No, I'm not.
Let me tell you about this.
I don't need it. Thank you.
You don't want it?
Nope, I don't need it.
You get fiber?
Yes, I get fiber.
You have full
Thank-
bowel movements?
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh my! Oh, she's
like
so
that's,
she's so
that's
you know.
Howard Stern's edge now.
Right.
Do you have bowel movements?
Right, it's just in that crowd. Oh God! So I started watching that show yesterday. That people watch that shit. These,
Ooh,
these
she comes out and dances. It's
middle
fun.
America dummies dance to this fucking idiot. This asshole too is evil. If you know anything about her, it's like Jesus Christ. Oh,
I've heard that.
Terrible.
I think
Terrible.
the first time I heard like Louis C.K. said she was awful to her writers and stuff
Terrible.
like that.
A
And then
writer-
I heard you and Jerry have some sort of a story.
I talked about I talked about it on KFC the other day. They mentioned it too. And yeah, if you look up, there's some writer who has a blog who I mean, like that's one of those Hollywood things that like you just when you get there, you know, Bill Cosby's a pervert, Ellen DeGeneres is an asshole,
Yeah.
and she's just playing a character. Like it's like a Larry Sanders character where
Yeah.
the lights go off and she's an asshole. It's fucking crazy. But anyway, I can't. He started on BCN. And like my buddies and I were like, "Holy shit, this fucking guy talks like that's his appeal. Like he talks about stuff that we fucking care about, and he's funny." And we would drive around and fucking for like 3 hours and listen to it. We'd listen to commercials. They would double up commercials on BCN. Sometimes it'd be 40 minutes the fucking commercials, but we didn't care.
Yeah.
Because it was the greatest show ever. And now I don't know if this Stern is a lie, if that Stern was a lie. I have no idea. I understand he's getting older. If I'm doing a podcast and I'm 65 years old. You know, am I going to be doing fucking the same stuff I'm doing now? I probably not, but still.
I don't know that either was a lie. I think the old Stern was a lie in the sense that this is what he always wanted to be doing.
I guess, but why?
I don't
What
know.
the fuck you want to do? It's awful.
Well, he says in there, I don't know if Steve pulled the clip because it wasn't particularly interesting, but he said something like, well, this is what I realized when I got famous. And he brought up being famous a few times.
Yeah, he's very proud of that.
And it's just like, yeah, like that's what he wanted to be. And this gets brought up a lot, but as much as he shit on like Leno and Carson and those guys, he wanted to be them.
Yes.
He wanted to have a celebrity on his couch and bullshit with them and then be invited to the parties after.
And that book has been a disaster, I guess, too. Like, sold nothing.
Well, that
Had a
was
good
something.
First
he
week,
said,
and nobody
he
bought
said,
it.
I'm so proud of this book. And it's
It's a
just
bunch
like,
of interviews.
it's interviews that you've already done.
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't do
I
anything.
think it's my best work, and the
an
interviews on the
insult.
radio show
God.
are great. And, the publisher said to me, why don't you go out and push it for Christmas? And I said, well, that's not a bad idea. I'll go on Ellen and we'll see. And push it in the sense that I would be very proud if people read this. And
They will love this book. I want to talk about it more.
By the way, it's the most juvenile. Howard Stern comes again.
I get it.
I get it. And it's like, he never came. The first time wasn't like Howard Stern comes.
I don't get he's going to push it for Christmas.
Christmas is the biggest books buying
Well,
season.
I understand that, Steve, but it's October 15th. He's going on Ellen to
Getting
push
ready.
it for Christmas?
People are shopping.
Maybe it was a joke.
I don't even get
People are
it.
shopping.
Well, I did email his publishing company and see if he wants to come on and flog his book with us.
Any interest or no?
I haven't heard back from him.
Okay. Do we have anybody on today?
Yeah, Cynthia Dill.
Oh, what time we have her
forgot
on?
about that.
8:30.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll be exciting.
You guys are not optimistic about this, huh?
I'm not.
No.
Well, I know her better than you guys do.
I can't figure her out.
You'll be peering into an addled mind.
It seems like she's trying to be in on the joke.
Yeah.
You said erectile dysfunction. How do you feel about that?
Well, speaking of which, I mean, because of Roman, the erectile dysfunction is a real issue. There are men in America who have erectile dysfunction issues. Why is that funny to people like
I don't think it is.
Cynthia Dill? I don't think it is either. Roman's trying to do God's work. They're trying to do that, and they're trying to get you to fuck better. And again, I mentioned this yesterday. We have this little house behind us here, this yellow house. These two are fucking all the time.
Is it the same session?
Yeah,
Is that
they're
right?
throwing Roman's stuff at me from over there. I mean, you can hear it. What does it sound like when the guy ejaculates, Steve? Do we have that sound or no?
No.
It's weird.
That's fun.
Would have guessed that. Clinically proven way to last longer in bed. Effective, easy to use, fast acting, do not require a prescription. They can ship the swipes to in discreet, unmarked packaging. Each swipes packet is small enough to hide in your wallet for whenever you need it. They're great, will not transfer to your partner, and you can last longer without worrying. So once again, you want to help out the Kirk Minihane Show, let Roman know. Let them know today, please. Would you tweet at Kirk Min Show or Instagram
At Kirkman Show.
at Kirk Min Show. And the Twitter account is at Get Roman, correct? Our
Yes.
great friends at Get Roman. GetRoman.com/Kirk. Do we have any sound from any of the Get Roman world today, Steve?
Getro Man here. I've got to tell you, Roman wipes are the one guaranteed way for men to make love longer and prevent embarrassing premature ejaculation. If you don't believe me, just ask the Greek guy downstairs. He ordered a few pallets of Roman wipes about 2 weeks ago. And I'll tell you, that guy knows how to fuck. Get your Roman wipes at GetRoman.com/Kirk so you can fuck long and hard like Kirk's Greek or possibly Italian neighbor. So long, Minifans. Getroman, away!
It's weird. You would think that Getro Man would know that it's Roman swipes. When you, it seems like that's more.
He's busy.
It seems like his arena to know that.
He's running around. It's not going. And the updates on the guy downstairs.
No, I haven't
You
run
haven't
into
seen
him.
him at all?
No, he hasn't been up.
Oh, he's been up.
In fairness, I haven't taken my shirt off again since then.
Well,
so.
that's true.
Hoodie season now.
GetRoman.com/Kirk. 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 $5 when you choose that monthly plan if you use that link. All right, what do we got here?
So we can do the Shirley stuff if you would like.
Let's do LeBron for a second.
LeBron,
Okay,
yeah.
LeBron. 'Cause I'm going to forget LeBron. I cannot believe these. I mean, so we talked about the NBA China thing last week a little bit, and we, kind of dumped on Simmons and Kerr and Popovich. And I remember Simmons said in the podcast LeBron would not speak up on this one. And he hadn't. I don't know what caused him to open his fucking mouth and say this stupid shit yesterday. But
Well, it's funny. You never think about this, but there's freedom of speech. Sure, say what you want, but it's got consequences.
he's right about that. You can't argue that.
Well, there were meetings behind the scenes where the players are speaking out and saying this is costing us money.
What do
Right?
you mean?
They want some disciplinary action against Morey for speaking out and costing them the money. They said
that's
if a
good.
player
That's good of them.
had done this, there would have been discipline.
That's probably true. I don't think Adam Silver, who by the way has turned out to be a total phony. Like everyone thought he was this woke, gutsy, but he's when it comes down to it, like everybody else in business, he's a pussy. In China, I'm guessing is worth billions of dollars to the NBA. I'm just of
course,
yeah, especially long term. I mean, forget like this year. They're thinking 50 years down the line. And fucking Silver bows down. And LeBron James, was he told by the NBA like you cannot like what is there a message out now to shit on Morey? I don't know.
I think he's speaking on behalf of the players. I think the players have
But I thought the
come
players
together and seen
but
that
I
this
thought
is
the players
costing them
but
money.
I thought the players are woke though. They hate Trump and
Have
they
you seen
want.
that? Did you see
They
the
do,
picture
they
I tweeted
are.
out this morning of
Yeah,
LeBron's
China-
shoe
yes.
sale?
Yeah, what do
the
you think?
mob of people signing up there. That's what he's thinking about. Dollar signs.
But he hates Trump though, and he campaigned for Hillary.
I think this is what wokeness is, though.
What do you mean?
Right? It's wokeness at home, but not abroad.
Yeah, well, sometimes you got to think about ramifications financially and spiritually and
I thought we know
emotionally.
though. Oh, that's weird. Do we have LeBron's take on it last night? Now, keep in mind before he gives this answer, Morey went to MIT he's a statistics, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, and where did he go? Undergraduate at I think Northwestern. I want to say.
Yeah.
Okay. LeBron James graduated high school.
Yes.
And now, again, you can graduate high school, not go to college, and be the smartest guy in the world.
Sure.
He happens not to be.
Like Greg Hill.
Is that right?
Oh, he graduated high school, didn't go to college.
There you go. LeBron James is not smart. Now, I know people are going to say, but like he's great at basketball. He's not a bright human being. Now, he thinks he is, like a lot of people, including people who go to college, because they get their asses kissed and their balls licked. So you lose complete connection with reality. So LeBron James is lecturing Daryl Morey on basically being educated on certain topics.
Yes, being educated on Hong Kong.
I'm going to take a wild guess that Morey is more educated on this topic than LeBron James. I could be wrong, but let me hear from LeBron.
We all talk about this freedom of speech. Yes, we all do have freedom of speech, but at times there are ramifications for the negative that can happen when you're not thinking about others and you're only thinking about yourself. So.
What an asshole.
Think about that.
Fuck you. I
You're not
mean,
thinking
Thinking
about
about these multimillionaire NBA players when you speak about human rights.
So Daryl Morey had the guts. He took the tweet down, but still had the guts to tweet out something. That, he's upset that people are having their organs harvested and they're being put in concentration camps and all that stuff.
Think about others. Why aren't you thinking about others?
But why don't you think about poor LeBron James who's trying to sell shoes, or
Right.
Kyrie Irving, or Kevin Durant, or stuff? Meanwhile, not a single player has spoken out and defended Morey, or not a single one. All these
they're not
guys
allowed to.
who line up to shit all over Trump, which is absolutely fine.
Well, did you see last week when James Harden was doing a press conference and
Yeah,
we
the
played
woman
it.
cut in.
Yeah.
No, there was another cut where
Oh,
they-
yeah, with
the
the
woman from
like,
CNN asked.
she was like,
no, only questions
can't-
about
only
basketball.
questions
Friday
about
that goes,
basketball,
yeah, but that's where the NBA now has lost, and it may turn out to be better for the league long term. They have lost this idea that they're the wokest league, and now when people like LeBron, and this will happen the next year, he'll criticize Trump or Popovich or Kerr.
people say, shut the
People
fuck
are just
up.
going to fucking laugh
Shut
at them
the
now.
fuck up.
I mean, they were mocking him in the first place anyway, but now they're just like,
Well, now even that side, even the people that applauded them will be like, how dare you?
and these writers, like, who claim to be these big liberals and care about women and care about issues. What main NBA writer or in the world has written about this? It said like LeBron, like who's
you really haven't seen a lot.
Who's wagging their fingers at Kerr?
Do you
or
think they're worried about
Popovich?
burning sources?
Yes, I think they're worried about hurting the NBA. Like it's
Well, I
it's their
felt
brand.
Bill Simmons took a pretty hard hit.
Bill Simmons has been a total pussy on
Have
it,
you checked in
know.
with him? Because he said he said his piece on it, but it feels like this is a big story that's not going away, right?
I don't know.
Is there a bigger story in the NBA right now?
He's tied into the NBA. I like Bill and everything. Like I said, I was appreciative for what he's done for me, but he's been a total pussy on this issue. I mean, that can happen. But this, but he hasn't said anything. I haven't seen any major writer step up. ESPN's been dead silent on this. I saw Clay Travis tweet out one of these things. Sage Steele works at ESPN was like, I better just get off Twitter right now because
You'd think one of the old school people, like Jackie McMullen or someone like that, like
nope,
an older
tied
school
into the
person.
league.
Yeah,
Well, like where's Dan Shaughnessy on it?
yeah, right.
Is there a Globe writer who cares about Asian issues?
I haven't seen anything.
So when somebody does an impression of Don Yee on the radio,
Well, yeah, that's actual violence.
they want
Speech is
they want
violence.
that person to basically lose their job. Other people lose their jobs, go to sensitivity training, and they want to fly this man out to different parts of the country so he can effectively be humiliated at different conferences.
Yes.
That's what happened to Fourier, who made a stupid mistake. No big deal. This is happening. There are women in concentration camps.
Wait, did you see that impression was no big deal?
It was no big deal.
The violence that it inflicted on listeners?
It was called comedy. It wasn't funny, but it was an attempt to be funny.
I learned yesterday impact over intent. Don't
That's
you know
true.
that?
Yes, that's true.
Come on,
Right.
Who knows how many people that impacted? No matter
Good
his
point.
intent.
It's a good point. Boy, am I. Boy, am I.
Reinforced implicit bias.
Yeah, I don't know. So, what was it? So, like, where's Shirley on this?
Well, there's
I know there's a craft beer.
Too many white people are brewing craft beer.
Believe me, I understand that. And that's worth writing 6 times in a row. Do we have both
Twice
stories
in
or
3
no?
months.
I only printed off the most recent one because they're the same story.
Oh, but yeah, but I want to be able. But I want to be able to.
ink.
But I want to be able to compare the two.
It wasn't legitimate plagiarism. She just used the same word, monochromatic.
I know, but
which is kind of a
she's
unique
written about
word.
the male craft brewery diversity issue. I don't know. Like, I agree that's a really serious issue and it needs to be examined and probably people should be jailed for it. But the thing going on right now with Hong Kong and China feels bigger.
Actually, I searched through the Boston Globe Twitter account the other day to see if they'd ever written or tweeted about the Uyghurs, and they had not.
Well, the thing here's the thing with
No surprise, right? Sorry, but just in case you don't know, Christian Fourier was is the afternoon host of the EI. Was the midday host at the time. And it was a day that Ron Borges from the Herald got in trouble because he used a fake Don Yee, he
got hoaxed
by one of our guys.
Yeah.
Right. And so Fourier, and I remember saying this during the commercial break. And I told Fourier this. During the commercial break, I remember saying to Jerry, and I forget who the co-host was that day, maybe Mutt. I said, like, because he talked to this fake Don Yee on the phone, Borges. And it was like a fake Brady story. And I said, how badly would this guy doing the Don Yee thing have to do a fake stereotypical accent for Borges not to believe him? And we kind of laughed and whatever. And then on air, Fourier did it. And he did the old freaking, whatever.
Yeah. Let me do it for you.
Go ahead. It doesn't even matter. The point is, so he got suspended for it. And Shirley took this as a chance to just bury EEI. And she was offended by it, which she wasn't. And all this stuff. And then Fourier had to go to Houston. And these people lined up and told him how much it hurt them and all this stuff. All bullshit. I mean, really.
Of course.
I mean, do you think anybody was physically...
Because I assume people in Houston probably weren't listening to EEI that day.
But it was an Asian American fest. I don't know, something like one of these things. Before he had to go and basically get flogged publicly. Personally, I told Fourier this. I would have told whoever my boss was, fuck you. I am not going on that plane. You want to fire me? Fire me. But I am not fucking going on this plane. He's a better guy than I am. He's a good guy. He went and took it. Whatever. And by the way, he's like a very nice, personable guy who was just trying to do. Don Yee didn't have a big deal with it. So, that became a big thing and led to sensitivity training. And really, without Fourier doing that, probably my exit would have taken longer. So I'm grateful. But, but now this is happening. Real world stuff is happening. People are dying. People are getting their fucking organs cut out. And the globe is quiet. I don't know why.
Well, the thing
that's the thing. I don't know what, so your point is for LeBron, it's purely dollars and cents. I get that.
There's no anti-Trump angle on this one. Like, they just went out to Ohio or some Midwestern state and did the whole series about these Iraqi refugees who voted for Trump. So they put resources towards that, but if they write critically of China, people might think, well, maybe the trade war stuff, maybe Trump's policy is a good idea.
My only problem with LeBron is he speaks up on every easy issue.
Well, that's the thing.
Like, if a player genuinely, like if I don't know, Kemba Walker said, I don't know enough about this to comment, I'd have no problem with it because I don't know Kemba Walker's opinion on it.
LeBron's weighed in on everything. He campaigned for Hillary Clinton.
He's got to show like that they're just talking politics around the barbershop.
And by the way, Laura Ingraham got in all kinds of trouble because she told him to shut up and dribble, which of course is a play in her old book anyway.
Right.
Shut up and sing. LeBron just told Daryl Morey to shut up and be a GM, correct?
Yeah.
Like, just shut up and do your stats.
Yeah, he shouldn't have talked about it.
Yeah, I mean, he just did the same thing that people were talking about, canceling their advertising for Laura Ingraham over that, remember?
Yes, they were. Huge boycott. Yeah. People did cancel.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. She told LeBron James, because LeBron James is not a bright guy, she told him, shut up and dribble, which is what he should be doing anyway because he's not educated enough on big issues.
She was called a racist and all kinds of shit.
And I love when people say that. To me, when you say that, you're racist because you're injecting.
How do you even get there?
Yeah, you're injecting. I think LeBron James is dumb because he's not. It's fucking crazy. I assume all athletes. Andrew Benintendi's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Do you think? I think Tim Wakefield's any fucking smarter than LeBron James? No.
No one's ever made fun of Gronk for being dumb.
when you start doing I wonder why you're playing that card. Well, you're playing it.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what color he is.
Of course.
He's a fucking basketball player.
Do you think he's going to endorse in the next primary?
Who's that?
Do you think he's going to endorse Elizabeth Warren?
If she gets nominated, he will. Oh, yeah.
That'd be great.
Well, you got to remember, he has he doesn't think he's wrong. No one's telling him in this world he's wrong.
No.
So it doesn't matter. Like, he's just in a total bubble. That is such an embarrassing answer. And I hope somebody on the national level steps up and barbecues him over it, but that's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. There's too many, but I don't know where the globe has no financial stake in it. Right?
That's the weird thing is outlets like that not covering.
Like LeBron clearly has a financial stake in it. What financial stake does the Globe have, or the Post, or the New York Times?
Oh,
these are all
I know,
massively liberal.
I know. John Henry and LeBron, right?
What's that? Oh, he doesn't.
John Henry and LeBron are partners in some bullshit way.
I guess. Yeah, they are. But I mean, that's going to stop the Globe from writing an op-ed about.
Maybe.
Jesus, if that's the case, then
right? That's the only connection I can think of.
I think it's the Trump thing.
Could be, but it's still a layup story though for one of these fucking people to write about. It's just weird. I mean, it doesn't. There's no the other side of the argument has not been presented to me that makes any sense at all.
It's a complex issue.
It's the Liverpool soccer team.
They own it.
Yes, they both
LeBron's a co-owner.
That.
Yeah,
right. the Fenway Sports Group or whatever it is. LeBron is part of
those assholes. Yeah. Right. Jesus.
Do you want to hear the rest of LeBron's comment?
I guess.
I don't believe. I don't want to get into a word or sentence feud with Daryl.
I apologize. He's a really bright guy.
I don't want to get into a word or sentence feud.
And he spoke, and so many people could have been harmed. not only financially, but physically, emotionally.
What does he mean? Hold on. What does he mean spiritually harmed?
Or emotionally? Or,
Well, I think if you're a high-ranking
financially?
member of the Communist Party in China,
Right.
you could be spiritually harmed.
I mean, I'll tell you what he means.
But that's how. I mean, this is what happens when you have the free. This is how you change things.
I'll tell you what he means by spiritually harmed. He realized he said financially, and that will look bad.
So if he had said this, if he was an athlete playing, whatever, in a high-ranking baseball player star for the 1934 Yankees, and he was afraid that they were going to do this big tour in Germany to play baseball.
Yeah.
And he made a lot of money selling sneakers in Germany. He would have just said, listen, let's keep our mouth shut here.
Gang, it's a complex issue. Who knows?
We're making, what's the difference? I understand.
The trains are always getting there on time, my boys.
I mean, I understand the Hitler card's a rough one to play, but what's
It's not really.
Right. What's
with
really
China?
Yeah. What's really the difference?
I love how they're pretending like
It's incredible. We live in this wokest time ever, and this is happening, and they're like, no, we're making money off this. And he goes in that stupid fucking barbershop.
Well, this is why you don't fucking pontificate on it. Like, to be fair, I'm not a particularly bright guy either.
Correct.
But I don't drone on about every layup easy issue. And then when one that might affect me directly comes up, I go,
whoa.
Well, who knows? I don't know. I mean,
in your little bubble world, Mike, like that would honestly be like if the Gillis thing happened and somehow Barstool was affected, and you're like,
right.
yeah,
I said if Sean Latham got in trouble as a stand-up, and I was like, if Erica was like, I don't know, and I was like, it's
look,
tough.
I mean,
it's a complex issue. Sean Latham was being a little edgy there. I don't know.
Consequences.
I'm not educated on this issue.
Yeah, some people could have got hurt by those jokes. There's consequences to telling jokes.
Guys, I don't know enough about A, stand-up, and B, Barstool. I don't know a lot about
I can't weigh in on this.
I don't know.
It's not fair. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
And they're also pretending like there are two sides to the Hong Kong issue.
There's
specifically.
not.
There's not at all. They're like, I need to be more educated about this.
Here's the side to the issue. The NBA is making a shitload of money off of that. That's okay. I mean, they should just say, hey, we're making a shitload of money off it. We're whores.
Well,
that's basically what LeBron
People
said.
People are financially affected.
Yeah. Or spiritually or emotionally.
Yeah. He threw in other words because he realized how bad
if you're Daryl Morey, you must be like, go fuck yourself. Like, where, he's in a tough spot, I guess, but Jesus. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Fucking unbelievable. So, there you go.
What would you do if you were Morey? Would you just double down? Say, yeah, fuck yeah, I side with the Hong Kong people. Just blow it up.
Well, I mean, I think...
Go out in a blaze of glory.
I mean, I can't imagine... Silver is not stupid. He's a pussy, but he's not stupid. There's no way they would ever discipline Morey for this, ever.
Is LeBron's show in season right now?
They said they said there's no season to it. They said whenever they feel like it, whenever they get together on a big issue.
Seems like this is a big issue that you're
I'm guessing
together on.
I'm guessing the shop is not going to do an episode on this one.
Okay, that's odd.
That'd be great though if they got together and they'd be like, yeah, we're just rich. Like we don't care that they're killing these women. It's fine.
That would be a good episode.
Because that's the truth. I mean,
the average wait time for a kidney transplant in China is like 6 days.
Yeah, it's great. Strange. But but LeBron cares about how evil Trump is, and again, that's okay. But you have to if you're gonna take the easy ones, you got to take the tough ones too.
Exactly.
That's all. So, all right, what are we doing now?
The Shirley story we could do.
I thought we were calling what's her face day 30. No.
Oh yes, we got to call.
What's her
Cynthia
name?
Dill. Sorry, it was so.
That's how much we don't want to do this.
You guys, I am more optimistic about this.
In it.
Well,
you're
crazy people are interesting to me. I don't know. Am I overselling this or no?
She seems so boring on that interview, but maybe.
But isn't that funny though?
I guess so. Yeah, we'll find out.
I think maybe she's going to come with some surprises. She has been armed with the facts by Bob Murchison.
Yeah, that I'm curious about as well.
Oh, that's true. We should find out about that.
Well, we'll see. I don't know, Mike. Maybe it'll suck.
Maybe.
But maybe it'll be.
Maybe she'll be great. Maybe she'll be the new Linda Marks, a new character.
Hey, Cynthia, how you doing?
I'm great, Kirk. How are you?
I'm great. So we're live here. We're on. We're good to go. The human mind fascinates me. So you had Steve on. First of all, the idea that you want to have Steve Robinson on your show is fascinating to me anyway. But secondly, you have him on, right? We played that earlier this week, and it seemed like you had absolutely no idea about anything regarding me. I'm not saying I'm the most important person on earth, but there seemed to be very little prep work done in this interview. Is that a fair charge or no?
Well, it's not really fair, Kirk, because as you can imagine, it took me quite a long time to get enough information to interview Steve for a few minutes. And so, I'm already. See, I'm fast. I don't know if you're kidding or not. I don't understand any of this. Oh, come on. I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm totally serious.
Why?
This is Maine, and I don't know if Mike Violet told you, but
is this a prank call?
No.
What do you mean? But all you have to do is Google.
You know how,
all you have to do is Google my name, though.
I
don't understand.
Is Steve Robinson a big figure in Maine?
Your fans are the dumbest people ever.
Correct.
Well, so now I'm your fan and put two and two together. Well, so it took me a while, but now I know who you are, and I just want to say I'm thrilled to be on the show. But I'm super excited.
Okay, well, we're excited to have you on.
Yeah, I would like to hit a home run with you.
Well,
see, she does.
I don't understand, Steve. Are you pranking me, Steve?
I am not. You're getting the real Cynthia Dill experience.
Is that a Steve Peralt joke, Mike?
It is. I think so.
So why didn't you just Google? Because you asked Steve certain questions, like, was our podcast? I think at one point you asked him if it was entirely scripted.
Well, the thing is that when I went to listen to the podcast, I was like, it takes 3 or 4 hours, and I
it's a little tedious.
How will we script 3 hours every day, though? I don't understand any of this.
I just look. All I want to know is Mike Violet Getro Man? I mean, just tell me. I gotta know, Chris.
Some questions we can't answer.
I mean, there's certain things. There's certain things we are not legally. As a lawyer, I think you'd respect this. What kind of lawyer are you?
Well, I'm a civil rights lawyer. That's why I think.
So it's sort of the same thing, yeah. Right. So, so we can't really give that away. I mean, just for his own civil rights, we can't really say that.
Yeah, but are you podcast Jesus? Because I
swear to God, we can check Maine off the list now.
Here's the thing.
Go ahead.
I have a podcast, but nobody listens to it.
Well, it's good. Promote it away. Go ahead. What's the name of it?
So I think what I need is some characters. So I was thinking of having you guys have blind Mike, and I was thinking of having Fat Dumb Mike. Based on Mike Violet.
Oh, okay.
Right. So
what is this? What is this? You have an over infatuation with Mike Violet. I don't understand this. Am I missing something?
No. Fat Dumb Mike, I was going to have him on as a podcast character, but now I'm thinking since he's Getro Man and on Legacy Radio, that Legacy is...
Where am I?
Where you go to die, right? Mike Violet does...
Of course,
you said it,
right?
Cynthia.
Plus one. Steve, hold on, Cynthia, one sec. Well, yes. Oh, no, go ahead. Yeah. Please, ask the question. Go ahead.
Well, should Mike Violet be Fat Dumb Mike or just Loser Mike?
We don't know this man,
Cynthia. I think you're assigning more to Mike Violet than anybody should ever do. I don't know. I don't know who this. I swear to you when I say this. I swear to you on the life of my children. I have never met nor spoken to anybody named Mike Violet, to my knowledge.
And we don't know who Getro Man is either.
Right. Steve, can you confirm this for me?
Yeah, Cynthia. None of these guys know who Mike Violet is, and they've never listened to a second of him on the radio.
Oh, come on. He is Getro Man. He's not?
Well, I mean, if you were in Metropolis,
one of the people of Gotham City,
would you say that Superman was Clark Kent? I don't know the answer to that.
Oh, wow! I thought you were podcast Jesus.
I am podcast Jesus, but at the same time, you let people live their lives. I believe in what's that, Steve? We just let people
live and let live.
Well, no, but there's what's the term for it? When it's for
just be a libertarian.
No, when the religious people, when I say to a religious person,
harmony.
When I say to a religious person, shut up, Steve. When I say to a religious person, why the Holocaust happened, they say that what is it? You control your own on this earth. You control your own destiny. What's the phrase for that?
I have no idea what you're getting at.
Steve likes rugged individualism.
He does. Steve has a lot of saying. Steve is yes. Well, but I don't understand. Why did you Google my name at all before you interviewed Steve about the show?
Cynthia, aunts or ants? Where do you stand?
Yeah, do you call them aunts or ants? Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Mike.
I say ant. Well, depends. I don't know.
Jesus Christ, what is going on in this fucking state?
Kirk, here's the thing: is I know everything about you now.
Okay, go ahead.
I do. I know everything about you now, and I hope that the Kirk Minihane show is successful.
So far, so good.
I think though that if you want to broaden your audience, right now, let's face it.
If you say Mike Violet's name in this thing, I'm going to hang. Just so you know, we're hanging up the phone. Just so you know. Go ahead.
Look, Fat Dumb Mike, but
sure, go ahead, of course.
Yes, I think if you want to expand your audience. Right now you're basically a soap opera for white bros, right? I mean, that's what.
Of course, that's what we say every day.
Shucking and the driving.
Shucking jerk, right?
Right. and ED is a big concern apparently of your audience.
Well, why do you
right?
have the stigma against men and their inability to have an erection? I don't understand.
Oh no.
It's also about lasting
Stigma
longer.
against
let's
it.
not
I
forget.
care about it. What I'm thinking of, like, why don't you do something a little different instead of all this vulgarity? How about like an ED license plate, or like an ED telethon? I mean, there's a lot of things you could be doing for your community without
Fuck my mother.
the profanity.
Steve, relax. You want us to do a telethon for erectile dysfunction?
Well, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Something, maybe,
I'm open to anything.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's your reputation.
I mean, I can't.
Kirk's kids.
What's that, Steve?
Didn't you want her to do a Roman ad with you?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to do it? Well, we've already done 2 of them, Steve.
You can do another one.
You've done 2 Roman ads with Steve.
No, during the show today, we've done 2 advertisements already for
Erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, we hate saying it, but it's erectile dysfunction.
Does it roll off your tongue?
Well, I mean, it's.
I like her. I
told you I liked her.
You're right. I like
She's
her
a
a
good
lot.
sport. Steve, so I was your biggest advocate here, Cynthia, just so you know. And like Steve was like, "Oh, I don't think she's going to be any good." But I think you're in on the joke. Am I wrong or no?
Well, Steve said I'm smug.
Yes.
And I think I was thinking if I could, get in with you guys, maybe I could be like Smugsy.
Okay. Again, we welcome all ideas here. They might not work, but we're open to spitballing stuff.
Cynthia, is Steve the funniest guy in Maine?
He's the funniest guy.
Well, Steve is pretty funny, but then
no
again,
question.
we're starting everything,
Oh, geez, Steve. Were you nervous interviewing Steve Robinson for an interview? I mean, that is a big get.
Oh my God, I was really nervous. Yes, I was scared to death.
Sure.
And I didn't. Did you listen to the interview? I thought it was pretty good. I had a cigarette afterwards.
It seemed like Steve kind of bullied you in that interview. Like he was,
Steve, you were sort of a dick in that interview.
She just wasn't prepared. I was a looked.
Yeah,
I thought we were going to talk about politics. You didn't know who Kirk Minihane was.
You seem like a smart person. You're a former gubernatorial candidate.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh, good. Go ahead.
Steve is full of shit. First of all, he said in the interview that I ran against Susan Collins.
You ran against Angus King.
Yeah, and he said I got 25% of the vote. Okay, I got 12% of the vote. Okay, so Steve doesn't know what he's talking about.
Did Steve play football at Bowdoin? Answer the question, Cynthia.
Bowdoin?
Whatever.
He's stupid, too.
No.
They're all dumb, Cynthia.
No, Steve was a total nerd. He wrote an essay that got some attention about not eating meat.
Right.
And yeah. And he said in that essay he would never try tofu, and he did. So
is that true, Steve?
It's devastating, right?
Is that true or
it's
no?
Devastating.
A lot of lies in the Robinson.
Let me ask you a question. In all honesty, and again, I always bring it back to me. Like I'm been a fairly significant media figure for a few years. Why do you know more about Steve Robinson than Kirk Minihane? That doesn't make any sense to me.
I guess I'm a loser.
There's no other answer. There's no other answer. Do people pay you to be an attorney? Do you bill by the hour?
Yeah, I know. Believe it or not.
What do you bill per hour?
Well, it depends. Depends on the client, how much they can pay. Like, for instance, if Bob Murchison wanted to hire me, I'd hire, probably $15,000 an hour.
Tell us about thank you for that. Tell us about the Murchison email. What was in there?
Well, in all fairness to Mr. Murchison, the first email I can disclose because he did not request that I keep his remarks off the record.
So we got a little attorney-client privilege going on, Cynthia?
Are you working together now? You want us to turn against you?
No. I'm, look, the way I see it is you guys are in a big battle, and that's what I do for a living, right? Is I'm a federal trial lawyer, so I think I see what's going on with you guys, and I see a lot of opportunity for litigation.
Great.
But what Bob Murchison basically just pointed out what is obvious, Kirk, and that is that you're a unique individual who uses the airwaves to express yourself. What he sees as,
on the airwaves,
maybe
though.
a loser.
Right.
I see a different Kirk Minihane. I think I understand you, Kirk.
Don't say that, please. Don't say that because I'm a little scared of you. Don't say that.
That CVS though thing, that thing that after you left EEI and you're walking around CVS in Lexington doing the that was a little disturbing.
Thank you.
I mean,
Boy, she's all in now.
Yeah, now you've done your research, Cynthia.
You know what? Maybe you should interview Steve again. Do you still do this show of yours on the weekends or no?
Every once in a while. Yeah, I'm coming up and let's see, next weekend I'll be
You're
on
much more.
Inside.
You must be much more interesting than the losers who were on during the day in that shitty station. There has to be, right, Steve? Who's on?
I'm
Who's
so
on
much
there?
more interesting. But like you, Kirk, I'm misunderstood. Instead of having me on the radio, they have people like Fat Dumb Mike. I can't figure it out.
Oh, I got it now. Okay. So is that where Mike's on that?
No, Mike's on a different station.
Well, who's on her station during the day, like during the week?
They have Rush Limbaugh. They have Howie.
Jesus. Oh, God. Ugh, Howie Carr.
The drive time morning show is Ken Altschiller and Matt Gagnon.
Oh, well, that's different. They're great. They're good.
Pros like that.
They're good. They're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
I want Cynthia on every day. I'd listen to that.
Yeah, we like you, Cynthia. You're part of the family now. Do you understand?
Oh, good.
We're letting we are Steve, as usual, his instincts, which are always terrible. He was wrong again. You are part of our family.
I can't tell you how much that means to me, Kirk. I mean, I'm I'm actually not gonna.
Oh, I thought you were going to join that. What's the name of that's the
Fake It
8? Fake It 8 for a second.
Put it this way: I'm pleased to be a newcomer.
Oh, okay.
I get it.
Okay.
I like Cynthia. She's
her.
a good egg.
Steve, how did you misread her like this?
I mean, I had the instinct to do the interview and immediately text Blind Mike about it.
That's true.
I guess. Well, okay. Well, maybe we'll have you at the live show if you're willing to come and hang out with the crowd.
Wow, that would be amazing.
Okay. All right, Cynthia. We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Kirk.
All right. See you later.
Take care.
Goodbye. Not really sure what the point of that
That was
interview was,
interesting.
but I enjoyed it.
She's a fan.
Ooh, she's a lot of fan, I would say.
Yeah.
I get the feeling that she thinks Mike Violette is fat and dumb.
Yes, once we got past that.
A lot of inside Mike Violet references.
I'm not really, she's like, get ready for the parody accounts, and will the real Cynthia Dillon now be part of the Discord room and the chat? Like, I feel like they're going to adopt her now.
Yeah.
She clearly isn't on the joke.
Her and Kevin should do a show together, the Mincels podcast.
That's true.
So here's my thing, though. Far left-wing Democrat, clearly not won over by Bob Murchison's latest attempts. This might be an even sadder moment for Bob.
Wow.
First of all, Murchison
He's losing his fastball,
sending
baby.
stuff to her?
Yeah.
Like
if we don't get Cynthia Dillon,
What are
that's
we
going to
gonna
break
do?
us.
I might have, actually. I like her.
I know now.
But I don't know.
Now we hope he doesn't get to her.
What do we do with her in the future? She's a usable character.
Team her up with Jerry?
Maybe.
That would be great, honestly.
Although I think she's a little too flighty, I think. Jerry likes...
She needs to be a little more focused.
Yeah, I think that would be an issue. What was her nickname that she had? What was it?
Fat Dumb Mike?
No.
Smugsy. She wanted to be Smugsy. Yeah.
All right, we'll call her Smugsy for now.
Smugsy. There's going to be an account called that as well.
I had one of her,
You think she's a newcomer on purpose?
100%. I thought that's what she was doing.
Oh, okay.
I guess you could say I'm a newcomer. Kirk.
You think she knows
Yeah.
the Fake It 8?
I think so.
That's unbelievable.
It's impressive.
I think there's a 6% chance that she doesn't even exist, and Steve created the whole thing as a prank. Like I'm
Blind Mike Scroopy.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't you
This
think
has all
it was
been a Robinson
at the beginning?
ruse.
It almost seemed like she was pranking us, like with these
Yes.
drops and stuff.
Yes.
I feel like I've been pranked, but at least we're playing along, unlike these other shows.
Yeah, I guess
I mean,
so.
we're trying to have some fun with it. I don't know.
I'm not
I
arguing
thought you were
with
going to be like Bart Scott and explain it to me. At
No.
the end.
I know what she's talking about. Kirk. Mike Violet's a guy.
He's not fat, just so you know. No, I know him. He is fat. I don't even know what that was.
The amount of
See, I love segments like that. Doesn't make any sense, but it makes me laugh.
the amount of press this show does for things like Dexter Maine, Mike Violet,
Oh, shit, the state of Maine should be giving us some sort of award.
Red Snappers.
I'm a taxpayer in that state. There should be some,
like a tax break for you, right?
Yes, there's some, recognition or key to some city or some day or something. I mean,
You get a free ticket to the Mark Moroso Memorial Hot Dog.
yeah, maybe we'll go to Bowden sometime and hang out.
I'm sorry, I don't know that.
You should know that.
College.
You grew up here. You should know how that's pronounced. It's
I never heard of it until him.
really.
You ever heard of Bowden Street? There's like 15 billion of them in Mass.
No.
Okay, it doesn't. Again, he's losing. It's amazing. These fucking Maine people are just bizarre. I think I'm going to live there, live all my life there. Is strange, but I will.
It's funny to think why did Steve seems to get mad when we say he's not that funny, and now I know he's probably the funniest guy in Maine.
He's not as funny as she is.
He kills at Maine lunches.
It seemed like she was satisfied with the interview with you, though. Although she's not. She thinks you're ugly. It's very.
She thought it was great.
Well, she's been chasing it for a while.
Well, that was her big get.
Yes.
You were like her Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, her Francesa, if you will.
But you would do anything, though. What, were you playing hard to get for a while?
Yes.
Why?
Because I didn't want to do it.
But like, why?
Because you saw how the interview went.
Yeah, but so what?
We didn't talk about the issues, Kirk.
Like, what were you going to talk to her about?
Like national politics. Shit on the Democrats.
I like her. Would you ever hire her for your attorney?
Sure.
If you had some serious civil rights.
Yeah, if you were fighting Mayor Joseph Curtatone.
Should we put her on the team? Her and Mike Portnoy?
Yes, I think so. We lost Bendenson, which was a big loss.
Yeah, that was.
That's true. Is she single? How about her and Bendenson?
She might be, actually.
Two lawyers dating?
Two high-powered attorneys?
Now that...
Talk about a power couple.
That'll end in an FX series.
I like her better than Bendenson.
Really?
She's more in on the
she
jokes.
Plays along more.
Bendenson's not playful. The Bendenson character is funnier.
Yeah.
But she's... Oh, boy, we have two lawyers now. That's a CBS sitcom right there.
He's a lawyer.
He's a lawyer obsessed with death.
She's a lawyer obsessed with life.
There you go. Oh, my goodness. Well, I like her.
Yeah, I think she's one of the...
Thumbs up, Steve.
Do
you feel different now or no?
Yes, I do. I think she played along.
Does that go to your Kirk Minihane can, you know...
I always said that there's a chance that you could make it interesting, and you did.
Well, so did Mike.
Cynthia Dill should be in the next prank call people try to do.
Oh, yeah, she'll do we have more calls today or no?
Yes, we have one good prank
call.
Hold on.
We want to do Thursday here first?
Yes, Thursday boots is good.
Although it's only Tuesday, Mike.
I know, but hey, Thursday boots you can wear any day. Whether you're upgrading or...
Yeah, okay.
You asked for it.
I know, but geez, I mean, can you know. We love the great people at Thursday Boot Company. A bootstrap startup makes the best handcrafted boots and sells them direct to customer at some of the lowest markups in the footwear industry. I got to say, they had this poll at the end of the 20th century. What was, I remember reading this. What is the greatest invention in history? You know what won? They asked scientists, all these big thinkers, the most important invention in history. What do you think won?
At the beginning of the 20th century?
No, it wasn't. No, at the end of the century. No, Mike, I wasn't reading at the beginning of the century. The century that just ended.
You could have read facts from the beginning of the century.
But the point is, 1999. Okay, is that better?
All right. The automobile.
No, the toothbrush.
Really?
The toothbrush one.
Okay.
I might have voted for boots, is my point. Because there's the other day it was pouring out, right? I put my boots on, my Thursday boots, by the way. Fucking fantastic. Like, what an invention, honestly. You're wearing regular shoes, your feet, you're fucking, you feel like shit. It's the worst feeling ever. Thursday boots, I put mine on, felt fucking fantastic. I could run in these motherfuckers. I'm going to run. When we're reading these in the winter, I'm going to run with these motherfuckers on. I absolutely am. I love fucking Thursday boots. I love Thursday Boot Company. It's the best boots I've ever worn in my life. So, you know, gave me, Tom Brady gave me and Jerry pairs of Uggs a couple of years ago. He did. He sent us Uggs. No, they were fine, but compared to this, no, absolutely not. I would never wear them again after wearing Thursday boots. ThursdayBoots.com. Go there right now. Try a pair today with free shipping and free returns. A great-looking pair of boots at a great price. Should be $500. It's going to be $150 for you. If you go to ThursdayBoots.com, try a pair today. ThursdayBoots.com. Free shipping and returns. You won't need the returns. But they'll ship them right to you. You put them right on and you'll feel great. High-quality boots you'll be wearing for years and helping out the Kirk Minihane Show. Go ahead.
All right, we got Matt in Providence calling into 92.3 The Fan in Cleveland.
Seems like Matt in Providence is the only one doing any work.
Yeah, he's doing all the work
These
here.
Minifans, man. All right, go ahead.
And you've limited me to 6 states, I believe.
Well, I think it's
so
reasonable.
I can only do so much, you know?
Well, I mean, let's not make it out like you're... Okay.
I'm saying I would get on and help, but I can't do everything.
Okay, I understand.
His hands are tied.
You're only one man.
Right.
Yes. If we had Fat
Me
Mike,
and Matt are only 2 men.
If we had Fat Mike doing it, that'd be different.
Fat dumb Mike.
Fat dumb Mike.
Right.
Okay, go ahead. What state is this? I'm sorry.
This is Cleveland. Cleveland, Ohio.
Ohio, okay. Yep.
Last one, Tom in Rhode Island. Quickly, what's on your mind, Matt?
Hey, so I wanted to preface my call.
Hold on.
Yes, it starts off a little weird.
Is he pranking us?
Tom in Rhode Island?
What's going on,
Go
Matt?
ahead, Matt.
Okay. All right, good.
Last one, Tom in Rhode Island. Quickly, what's on your mind, Matt?
Hey, so I wanted to preface my call by saying that although I'm a Patriots fan, I do have a Baker Mayfield poster on my wall.
Okay, that's an interesting thing.
Okay, that's good.
Little interesting scenario in a few weeks.
Actually. I'm sorry. Anyways, enough about me. Let me get to my point.
You like that, Mike?
That's good.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, that's good.
It's simply safe to say the Browns season is
What was that? I missed that one.
Simply safe to say.
Oh.
He said. Yes, go ahead.
enough about me. Let me get to my point.
Yep.
So I think it's simply safe to say the Browns season is no home run so far. You know, maybe just a ground rule double. But you can tell Baker is truly doing what he loves. Until he starts to step it up to perform, I'm sure the team's going to be wondering if the orange is worth the squeeze. You know what I'm saying?
That's excellent.
It's just like one continuous sentence that makes sense.
That was excellent. And it was risky because some of them we might not have, or regular people might not have picked up on.
There's a genius to that. That's almost like poetry or music to hear that.
So you have to hear
amazing.
You have to hear the host response.
Well, here's this is really.
I like that he takes risks.
So I mean, this is really good so far, but here's the big test.
Okay.
Right. Is the host going to be a fucking idiot or not? I
Until
feel
he starts to step it up and perform, I'm sure the team's going to be wondering if the orange is worth the squeeze. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I really think that.
Was that edited? Did you put a pause in that?
No, I did not.
Let me hear that again.
Yeah.
Ground rule double. But you can tell Baker is truly doing what he loves. Until he starts to step it up and perform, I'm sure the team's going to be wondering if the orange is worth the squeeze. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what? I really think that, well, this New England game's going to be a problem. I do.
Really threw him for a loop.
It would be like
Why
that to
can't
go
these
to
people
New
just be
England.
human beings and say, what are you talking about?
That sentence made no sense, Matt or Tom.
But it
or
kind
whatever
of
your
did,
name
though.
is.
It was. Is Baker Mayfield been like? Is that accurate? Has he just been okay this year?
Yes.
Okay, so it kind of works. It's just oddly phrased, but his point is not wrong.
Yeah.
It's genius. That's a genius move. That is a call right there.
That was a great call.
These other fucking calls. I mean, so Ohio's off the list.
Ohio's off the list. I've got the call from Maine yesterday where the hosts instantly recognized that
That
they
wasn't
were talking
yesterday.
to a Minifan.
That was Friday, I think.
Friday. So see, the guy emailed it to me, and I listened to the first 45 minutes of it. But the quality was so bad, I didn't want to play it. I've got it if you want to try it.
It's not good
squeeze it in
quality?
there. It's bad quality.
It's from
but you
his
can tell.
side.
Yeah, he recorded it on his end.
Who did?
The
caller?
caller.
This guy,
Yeah.
How does I saw the.
It's a Bob Murchison type setup.
So the host. It's the what?
They call in on one phone, put it on speakerphone, iPad,
Relax.
record.
I understand that. What I'm saying is, what show is this?
I think it's called the.
Is that the Jab station?
Yeah,
one?
I think it's called Jab. yeah.
Okay, so the morning guys hated me, whatever, but the afternoon guys seem to be in on the joke.
They like it,
Yeah.
apparently.
but they don't have it downloaded. They don't have the audio.
I guess not. No,
A lot of stations around the country don't post their full shows online.
they might archive it for like FCC purposes, but they don't post
That
online.
is really weird.
Yeah.
In almost 2020, they don't do that.
Well, how many
Even,
people are going to download that podcast?
Even
Let's say
FAN.
5 people do it. What does it matter?
You're paying for server space. It
On
might
that-
cost you money to post it.
Yeah, but I
On
guess.
FAN, I call Maggie and Bart because they put their full shows online, but I called Beningo and Evan Roberts
They
once.
don't?
They don't.
That is crazy. FAN doesn't do it.
No.
It costs money. You've got to have a producer cut it up.
Let
and
me
upload
hear
it.
it.
Costs
Well,
server
if it's
space.
is it disastrous or no?
No, it's not. It's just.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, let
it's
me hear it.
fine.
Let me hear it.
Meanwhile, everyone's going to tell you today.
I can't. I don't. That's fucking terrible. Jesus Christ.
But he makes a reference when they go, he just says, like, I think, he says Kelly Martin.
Right.
Like, is Kelly Martin going to.
No, Kelly Martin's the best
receiver.
quarterback that the Giants have, or something like that. And
And they go, really? Because she's a pretty terrible Barstool employee.
Oh, jeez.
But he started it out with an O-Law, so they knew immediately.
Yeah, I would recommend. If I'm telling, first of all, the Minifan, start making some fucking calls. I mean, what's the guy's name? Matt?
Matt in Rhode Island and Tim from Canton are the
they're
only ones who've
carrying
gotten them
you
from.
assholes.
way up on the leaderboard.
I mean, how many states do we have now? 5?
Yeah.
We're a 10th of the way there.
4.
Like, this is kind of really important to get this done by October 31st. I'm not going to tell you the ramifications, but you better fucking do it.
Rich Kelleher, he got all that praise for the Samoa call, and he's dropped off the map. He's begging for money to buy these stickers.
I mean, people hate Rich Kelleher in this outside sort of Discord.
coming around on him.
Me too.
Well, he's been begging for money.
Is that what he's doing?
That's been offending people.
Oh, I don't
yes.
like that.
He's been
For
posting
what?
he's been posting his Cash App link and saying, "Send me money so I can
Oh,
get
I
these
don't like
stickers."
that.
And he made it look like he was going around and putting stickers up on like the Boston Globe, but it was really just the same sticker
fuck
because he had the
him.
one.
Fuck
and he
that.
Was, yeah.
Just if you're gonna do it, do it.
Yeah.
You know, just don't be asking these people. That's buy T-shirts. That's what I would say.
Right.
Jesus. What else? Anything else?
Yeah, I've got a little bit of bad radio.
So that's the only prank call we have from yesterday.
Yes.
I hate to sound like Portnoy here, but it sounds like that's a me issue. I guess I'm not getting my point across. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say,
That's
hey, I mean,
That's fair.
do a better fucking job. I will say this. If I don't have all 50 states crossed off by October 31st, there will be ramifications. That's not a fucking false threat. There will be ramifications.
Yesterday you said no show.
Yeah, I might just quit. I might.
Retire.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
give a
you've been
fuck.
giving him 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah.
I will say it would suck for me and Steve, but it would be very fitting if you just retired.
I'm done.
Because all 50 states weren't crossed off the prank
You
call
don't think I'll
list,
do it?
And just no one ever heard from me again.
You don't think I'll do it? I'll do it.
I think you will.
I'll do it in 2
I think you
seconds.
should do
Don't give a shit. I'm fucking fine by me. I'm not kidding. What the fuck? I mean, we better have 5, 6 dates tomorrow. I'm not kidding. 5 or 6 dates lined up tomorrow, assholes. I thought there's one other story we wanted to do now.
Well, we've got the Boston Public Radio interview that Shirley did on her column. If you want to talk about the column a little bit.
Well, I mean, we've talked about the column. Like, it's just basic. I mean, we could talk.
Well, we did a whole episode about it.
Yeah, I mean, the column
2 months ago.
The column was basically Shirley saying that craft breweries are racist, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's too many white people brewing beer.
Right. I agree. There should be less white people brewing beer.
I agree.
The racial composition of beer brewers doesn't fit what she wants.
I think we should
imagine wanting that. Like, you imagine caring one way or another.
I just ask her, like, what's the quota?
Is
Like,
it
how many
88-12?
black people and do we want the government to come in and do it?
50-50? Whatever she wants. I don't really care.
I think we should start finding minorities at their actual jobs and be like, well, why aren't you guys brewing beer? We need more beer brewers.
Why don't you, Mike, go do something today? Go on the street and find some minorities and ask them why. I'm not kidding.
Why aren't you brewing beer?
Why aren't you brewing fucking beers? The Globe is asking you. Can we do that?
I actually have a different interesting plan for the Globe
that's fine.
today. But,
good. Well, why don't you do that as well?
Okay,
Thank
all
you.
right.
Okay, good. I like the sound of that.
All right.
By the way, not the most diverse newsroom ever, the Boston Globe.
Well, I would say, have you seen the Boston Red Sox front office?
Not the most diverse ever.
I hate to recycle my old jokes, but it looks like the Romney Christmas card. So yes, the
good.
Romney Christmas card.
Very as relevant today as it was then.
It was in 2008. Interesting, though, about that is also another joke I was thinking of. This is with the bumper stickers with Hurricane Katrina. And that's an insult to Hurricane Katrina. Thank you.
So is
Governor
she
LePage,
her own editor?
Steve, I'm telling Steve Robinson jokes.
I know you are. I'm trying to change the subject.
What does Baldacci have to say about this?
Well, his brother's too busy at the gym taking selfies. I thought that was like some crazy scam or something, like some scandal, but it just turns out the guy takes pictures of the gym, huh?
Yeah, he's a well-known gym buff.
Yeah.
But there's
like one gym in Bangor.
But there's no scandal around it.
No.
Okay.
No.
Wow. What did his brother say about that?
He was mad.
Was he? Okay.
I don't know.
Do you still do some comedy on the side, like write some stuff?
I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't. No, that one night was so good.
Yeah, I understand that.
Went out on top.
Yeah.
I said this before. He should be your first guest on your comedy show. I think.
It'd be good.
I know you're going to have Cuba Gooding Jr. on soon. Have you seen that or no?
I don't think so, no.
There's been a few accusations against him in the last 24 hours.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Well, innocent until proven guilty.
I always like Jerry Maguire.
That's true.
If that's what you're referring to. The accusations against that film
So
are
sad, Cuba.
2 thumbs up.
Boys in the Hood, and that's right. And we lost John Singleton.
Right.
And we're not going to talk about John Singleton's private life either, but let's just talk about your experience making that motion picture. Anything else?
Show me the money, huh, Cube?
You played OJ, who I'm a big fan of as well.
What was that like preparing for that role?
It's weird. I don't remember that particular part of his life. I remember the football stuff. I had the juice on last week. We talked about that.
Cuba, it probably wasn't a stretch for you playing such a nice guy, a friendly fella.
OJ's great. Oh, we're having him on again next week. Yeah, so Shirley wrote the male craft brewery thing. And by the way, I like Cynthia Dill. I love this, like, we're the white bro. How the hell does she know who listens to our fucking show?
Right. Exactly. It's just an assumption, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're making stereotypes and assumptions just
because
like they're
we're
accusing
white, so they're
white
saying
people
our
of
listeners must be.
Yeah, because Barstool's is white. I don't really get the sense that we're,
it's toxically white.
Like, where's Barstool ever been like a traditionally white? Like, when have they spent an afternoon on social media promoting some event that's traditionally white, Southern, like guys go around in circles 250? Like, I can't think of an example of that.
You're saying when? Yeah.
Huh. What?
That's weird. Weird that you
And by the way,
bring
just a tip to Barstool, like, if you're going to be involved in NASCAR, can you guys promote it a little bit on social media? Please, for me next time. Like, it's important.
Well, it was crazy. They got in a crash yesterday. It was good.
No, they weren't in the crash yesterday.
Oh, they eventually they were, yeah.
No, but I'm saying at first they weren't, and then at the end they were.
Right.
Yeah, it's great.
Big cars go boom.
I wonder what's going on there. What do we think? Do you think they're paying in on that? You texted me that yesterday.
I don't know. It's getting so much promotion. I'm always curious about the business model.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. It's smart. I mean, you can't fucking beat NASCAR. I mean, that's the crowds. Plus it's a new crowd, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
Do you think it's anything more than they just think it's cool that they have a NASCAR, like their logo on a car?
Who, Barstool?
Barstool, yeah.
What are you, a child? They're a business.
Oh, obviously there's a business. I'm saying the reasons.
Erica sat down. She's like, you know what would be cool if we got this
that'd be
car.
fun.
And it'll say Frankie on the side of it.
All right, I'm saying the reason they're tweeting about it so much.
Boy, you live in a Jesus. Sorry. Anyway, what?
Okay, Jesus Christ. It was a question.
It's a business, Mike.
I understand that. I'm saying the reason everyone is tweeting about it.
No, we get these emails that they say what's coming up this week and promote this or promote that. They want them to promote it.
That's what I asked. I said, is it anything more than they think it's fucking cool that they have a NASCAR? I don't get why that's so weird.
That'd be like
Go ahead,
saying,
pretend this is crazy.
Well, it's stupid. It's not crazy. You're just an idiot if you don't understand it. That'd be like saying, geez,
it's not that I don't understand.
What's weird is Joaquin Phoenix.
It's not that I don't understand.
Joaquin Phoenix doesn't do a lot of media, but he's been doing a lot of media lately. You think it's because he has a movie coming out?
Not what I said. I'm saying, is that okay? Whatever.
Am I wrong, Steve, or no?
Yeah, it's just put down the shovel, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. You missed on this.
What's shovel?
Yeah, you'll win them all.
What does that mean? I don't get the joke.
It's not a joke. He's saying you're fucking. If you don't,
you're digging.
Yeah, I mean, you don't understand the. You think everyone's like, oh, this is fun. Let's just start tweeting about this all
Isn't
together.
that what you were just talking about?
What do you mean?
You said what is to gain here?
We were talking about, is there a business relationship?
No, what I'm saying, I'm curious is who's getting paid, where's the money going, who got paid, how's that work?
What do you, okay.
I mean, I know you're stupid, but I mean, you're not that stupid,
right.
are you?
how is what I said different?
Well, you're asking, do you think that they're tweeting about it because there's a business relationship? Of course they are.
What?
That's what you asked.
Then what did you ask?
I asked who was paying whom in this situation. Like, did someone at NASCAR reach out and say, hey, we want the Barstool rub, or did Barstool reach out to NASCAR and say, we want the NASCAR
rub?
NASCAR
reached out to Barstool.
Typically, you have to, in order to get your logo on a NASCAR, you pay them. So it wouldn't make sense. What happened. It wouldn't make sense for money to flow out of Barstool because it's a business. We want money flowing in.
Right. So you think what? Do you think there's some sinister scandal here that it's different in this case?
Who the hell is saying that? What the fuck is wrong with you?
We're just curious about how it works.
I don't think it's that interesting a conversation.
Neither do I. You're the one who's like, geez, do you think they're all randomly just tweeting about NASCAR at the same time?
Obviously not what I meant.
That is exactly what you asked, wasn't it?
You said, why is everyone tweeting about it all the time? I said, do you think it's anything? They said, do you think there's more to it than that?
What does that mean, more to it?
You were suggesting that there was some sort of secretive changing money exchange going on. I don't know.
Maybe it's purely voluntary then.
Who said that?
You two.
Secretive how?
You said you texted me about this yesterday. Steve, what do you think's going on there?
No, Steve texted me and said, what did you text me, Steve?
I texted you a lot of attention.
You forget sometimes you're dealing with people who've never really worked.
A lot of attention on this NASCAR thing. I wonder what that business arrangement
looks like.
I
wonder what that is. Crazy. What could it be? What do you think it is?
We just said it. I don't
tell us if it's that obvious.
Yeah, I mean, you're mocking us for something that you don't understand.
Either Barstool paid to have their logo on a car, or vice versa.
Right, that's interesting.
Okay,
how does it work?
Why is that interesting?
Because business, Mike, is interesting to me because that part of it is sometimes interesting to me.
Is it interesting that Budweiser has a car? I don't know.
Okay, well, how does that work?
Same idea, I would assume.
Well, okay, you'd assume. What idea is that?
That Budweiser pays for promotion.
Okay, but you just said that NASCAR reached out to Barstool for the money, though.
I said, or however it usually works. I don't know. Nor do I care.
Do you think that Barstool benefits from having advertising on a NASCAR car?
Yeah,
of course.
People are going to see that and then go buy merchandise.
But conversely, do you think the NASCAR benefits from having this whole new Barstool car?
I think NASCAR benefits more.
Okay, right. That's all. I think
that's we're wondering how the money flows.
That's all. It wasn't like we had this massive discussion about it, and you jump in and you're like, "Oh, the sinister." Nobody's saying that. The fuck are you talking about?
Okay,
whatever. You know nothing. It's okay to say I don't know anything about the subject. I don't either. I'm just saying we don't know.
Okay.
Right. All right. What were you playing? Jesus. What were we going to before Mike fucking stepped all over this?
Yeah.
So
you did. I don't know. It's
fine. All over.
Go ahead.
I ended up listening to a little bit more of the Kane show yesterday than I would have liked.
Yeah.
And at the end of the show, they do their own version of the lead, and they have a female personality who might make you long for Danielle.
Ooh, I'm going to hear this.
Rose, what do you have?
Okay, so this is like real life imitating art.
Whoa. Jeez.
What's her name? She's far away from the microphone.
Rose?
Rose.
Sure, she's very nice. And this is not because she's a woman, but like this.
Don't say it.
What?
You're not going to say the shrill word, are you?
No, just why are we screaming? What's going on? Like, I don't.
A little loud.
I don't understand. How does it work?
She wants to be heard. Well, Kane kind of. Oh no, this isn't Kane.
On the business perspective, from that, does she pay them, or does the station pay her to have?
What do you think? There's some big mystery here.
No, there's got to be some secret crazy
You're
thing
implying
going
that there's some sinister plot.
You two started
it's
that
like doing
conversation.
a show with Alex, like a stupid little Alex Jones, a little stupid Alex Jones. Alex, do you think NASCAR is paying Barstool? Is Barstool paying NASCAR?
I'm a lesbian. I bet you don't like that.
What's the business deal there, little Alex Jones?
Who knows?
No, you're dancing. The child. You stepped over this last 10 minutes. You're dancing. Well, how does it work?
I don't think I stepped over anything.
Well, just for my sake, just humor me.
Hookers now and get the drugs ready.
Who's paying whom in this situation?
It's clear that this was a plan by Steve Robinson to humiliate me.
Humiliate who?
Little Alex Jones.
Why?
I'm just a boy.
Do you think Cynthia Dill is... I mean, so...
Cynthia Dill's in on this.
When we had Cynthia Dill on earlier, clearly she's a civil rights lawyer. She's a candidate. She's not somebody Steve Robinson just made up, right?
Even I don't know what Cynthia Dill is. That was bizarre.
Okay.
Mike Violet, on the other hand.
Chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Why can't little Alex Jones call on these radio stations and drop a bunch of references?
You think that would work?
I'm not talking to you.
You think that would work?
I don't know.
I just assumed they would hang up on me immediately.
You think if you called little Alex Jones, you called some station in Mississippi, some AM station,
Okay,
some
maybe.
religious station or something?
Sure, I could do that.
Religious people, I think, play along with everything, don't they? They have to be nice.
That's fair. That makes a lot of sense.
Thank you, little Alex Jones. You redeemed yourself. Go ahead.
All right, this is Rose on the Kane show with her lead.
More Rose?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, you
Yeah.
gotta.
Okay, so it is the Kane show. So Kane kind of sets that tone with talking like this.
Oof, boy, that's got to be so tiring.
Yeah. Maybe that's where Rose gets...
Year-old guy named Daniel was at a bar in Iowa, and cops did a sweep through the check IDs, and Daniel gave them his real ID that showed him he was 20, but they spotted his fake ID in his wallet,
What's the
which
style?
was a
Can you-
McLovin ID. It said
right.
it was a Hawaiian driver's license.
Yeah, of course.
So, like, straight up from Superbad, McLovin ID.
That's awesome.
He
Boy, that is just-
he
I
said
want to
he
hear
ordered
Kane
it.
talk again because I think he talks exactly... He's the male version of that, I'm pretty sure.
So Kane is the how you doing? What are you doing?
What are you
guy, right?
doing? Yeah.
So he picks the laziest lead stories and like there's just no.
So the reason why I listened to so much of the show yesterday is because the description said, "What's the stupidest reason you've been arrested?" And I was like, Kane.
Right. Oh yeah, what was his
Hasn't
thing?
Kane been arrested for domestic
Let's throw out a course.
battery?
Let's throw out a course.
But
Kane.
anyways, it ended up being the McLovin story. But then I listened to another radio station called Joe and Mackenzie. I think it's a Texas station.
Sure, I know them.
They had an interesting lead as well.
They're excellent. Good.
I'll spell it for you. D-U-M-M-Y.
It's the dummy. Topical music.
It's the dummy of the day.
You know what though? Stop. Do you know what show that is or no?
Sanford and Son.
Yes. You know what though? I like that tickles my fancy though. I'm already in on this show. That gets me right in my 45-year-old.
Sets the mood for you?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this.
Now, how do you feel about the words there? The song, the
I
lyrics
didn't
they're
really
using?
hear it, but I just like hearing the old Sanford and Son theme. That show is, in fairness, only 45 years old. I mean, what do you want? I mean,
Big
do you want something more? You want something more reason than that?
It's the dummy of the day.
Oh, I get
It's
it.
the dummy of
The day.
Okay. Fake IDs, those are nothing new.
Oh, you
but
gotta be
this is
kidding me.
something I can't believe somebody actually tried to do in real life. A 20-year-old college student tried using a fake Hawaii ID with McLovin.
Can you believe it?
What an idiot.
At a bar in Iowa. During a routine check for the bar, the police questioned the student. He gave
Hold
them
on,
his
is
real
this- is
ID,
this
which
script the
showed,
same?
yeah, he's only 20. And then he denied owning a fake ID. He then removed the fake ID that he had. And the name was McLovin on it, along with a 1981 birth date. The man said he bought the ID from Amazon. He was charged
Hold
with
on.
possession.
I don't ask for a lot in
Can
life.
you believe it?
Please, Steve, please tell me that's Danielle's lead today.
No,
listened.
it
It
wasn't.
No.
Damn it.
I listened specifically because I thought it would be.
God, that would
And
be
it
the
wasn't
greatest moment.
yesterday as well.
Might be tomorrow.
That would have been great.
So, same show though. Like just a couple of guys, and then there's the girl, and that's it. Then we're off to the
That's
races.
what they all are. And that's
A little bit of prep burger and you're ready to go.
Well,
I don't know. You made the joke in there. Is it the same script? And I wasn't sure. But a lot of those services, like Prep Burger and all that, they have actual, like, here's what you could say to
hit this
spice
spot,
up the
right.
story.
Oh, and
Yeah.
they also they provide clips from the movie Superbad in case
Right.
you want to play
So
those.
it's scripted like our show.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
pretty
Good.
much.
Yes. Maybe we should script our show.
Be nice.
You know what, Mike? Start writing scripts for our show every day. Thank you. 3 hours.
Oh,
Get to work.
okay.
We always say you have less respect for Stern because he had joke writers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
As far as his comedic ability, anyways, yeah.
Yeah,
I can write some jokes for you if you want.
that'd be great. Why don't you? Can you write a couple for tomorrow? I'll
Yeah.
just throw them. I'll sprinkle them in the middle of the show. We'll see if Mike knows when the jokes are.
Okay.
All right, 2 or 3 jokes. That's all I'm asking for tomorrow.
All right.
See if Mike can spot them.
And you'll try to present them as your own. Don't
Yeah,
sell,
yeah.
not sell
No,
them
just
as
throw it-
like.
yeah. I'll try and get the moment. The time is right, and
Okay.
see if I can nail it.
Okay.
That seems reasonable.
That's fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I think I can do that. Yeah.
Very good.
I mean, think about that. Like, so the Cynthia Dill interview, Stern would have had Jackie handing him notes and jokes. Fred the same. I mean, he had Stuttering John.
Right.
You have 4 or 5 people writing jokes for him during the show.
It just seems like dishonest almost. You know
I mean,
what I mean?
they
Like
would
he's taking credit.
I mean, they would talk about it though.
They did.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it a little different.
Because he would say something and then nobody would laugh and he'd make fun of Jackie. Like it was sort of a joke
So it was
within
a known
a joke.
thing. I just assumed it was unknown until years later.
I would be so uncomfortable with that. Just like if you handed me, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Well, it seems like the timing wouldn't be right either.
Yeah, there's
Like
also that.
If you and Cynthia were having a conversation, I thought of a joke, wrote it down, slid it to you.
Right.
It just seems like the timing would
Yeah,
be
you
way
missed
off.
it by 30 seconds or
Yeah.
something.
Did you ever have stuff fed to you through your ear on the talkback?
By who?
Ken or Curtis?
No. Jokes?
Or just fact checks or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. So, no, sometimes you'd say, hey, find this or something. But I would usually just say it on the air. Go run, go look, like we do here. Go look it up. I don't know how much we'll use. We'll have a talkback in there.
Yeah, it'll be one way, though. You'll just be able to talk to me.
I like the way that works. So, when do you make your move there? It's going to be weird having Steve not in the room with us.
That will be. I've been thinking about that a lot ever since we.
You've been thinking about it a lot?
A lot. I think about it every night.
I mean, he's going to be 10 feet away. I won't get over
But it is. I feel like it almost. I mean, I guess you'll see him through that window, but it almost feels like he's not. It takes something away. Like he's
Will
not
that
in
be
the
better
room.
for you?
Yeah, it'll give me I guess more flexibility. I'll be a little bit more nimble with the cuts because I'll be able to listen to stuff before I play it on the show.
Nimble. Mike was just waiting for me to say the word nimble.
You know me so well.
Nimble Robinson and
I'll do better. I'll have better cuts. More drop play. I'm
Who's
going to
that
talk
making
like a
fun of?
fucking idiot.
Is that me?
Put the
That's
shovel.
not- it's not
Steve,
you.
put the shovel down. That's fine. Put the shovel down. You squeezed enough out of that one.
Is the juice worth the squeeze? Though?
What else? Anything else?
Well, I've got some more bad radio. Nothing that really jumps out at me, but I'm surprised you didn't want to do more with this Kingsman parody video that the media is so offended by.
I mean, it's just every story seems to be the same at its core. It's just hypocritical bullshit. You mean the Trump, like the video of Trump's killing people?
Yeah, so I mean, they're not offended by the original Kingsman clip where the guy's just murdering people at church, but when it becomes CNN and MSNBC, all of a sudden it's this
but it's not like
whole
Trump-
other level.
Well, now
of
you're
heinous.
making sport of
It's not like Trump endorsed this video, right?
Here's the New York Times Ed Board member Mara Gay.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that the president hasn't seen this, and it's hard to believe that he didn't enjoy it, frankly.
Well, how the hell? How the hell would she know that?
She works at the New York Times.
I mean, maybe, but who knows?
Like, how the hell would she? I saw people tweeting. What's his name? Fuck. Podcast is it sucks, but it's that monster podcast. John Favreau, is that his name?
Oh yes,
not the
Crooked Media on
not the directed
Pod
not
Save
the
America.
Pod Save America.
Oh, okay.
Listing that there were certain people that were this played at some
At Doral, the golf course, yeah.
and they said that certain people that were scheduled to be there included. I'm like, well,
So there's a self-described meme smith who goes by Carpe Dunkdom.
Yes,
and he makes pro-Trump memes. He made the one that was like CNN getting body slammed that caused a controversy maybe a year and a half ago.
Like the wrestling.
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
remember.
Yeah, exactly. So they were playing some of his content. It was like a lesson in how to win the meme war.
But why is that Trump's fault?
Well, it was at the Doral Casino. It's
I know.
Trump's casino.
Oh, okay.
Or sorry, casino golf course.
So if somebody rapes somebody at one of the Trump's hotels, is that Trump's fault?
Yes.
Okay.
Imagine being so sensitive that you get offended by like a meme or a gif.
Oh God!
Like, imagine being a sad,
Well,
sad man like
I
that.
don't understand. He shot them.
But you have to remember, they're being selectively offended.
Right.
Like if it was the other way around, they wouldn't be offended.
I was more making a Portnoy
Right.
reference.
Oh, that's a good point. But then now Kathy Griffin is like offended by this.
Well, she's the one who brought it all to
Right.
attention because she's in the video. Like he also like blows John McCain's head off, and
That's a little
you know,
strong. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
no, I mean it's a graphic meme, and clearly there was a lot of time.
I know,
put
but
into
Donald
it,
Trump
but-
didn't produce it.
No, he didn't.
Right.
Exactly. It was on some dusty corner.
Now,
of
by the way,
internet.
there's like a 4% chance that Trump will tweet that out.
I was
or
just saying,
something.
imagine if he retweeted it.
Yes,
They
he
would
will.
lose their minds.
But I mean, especially because he would do
Didn't
that because
Trump
everyone
tweeted
is
out the
losing their
wrestling
mind.
one, didn't he?
Yes, he
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
Yes. And then CNN hunted down the person who made it. Han
good.
ass
But I
Holo.
don't remember if I remember right. I don't get what was wrong with the wrestling one even.
It was violent.
Well, yeah, it was violent. Trump was body slamming CNN, and
Mike,
their
that's-
reporters.
yeah, the reporters.
CNN is not a.
Well, they were
It's not
the
rope journalists. Like what else do you need to? These
I know.
people putting their lives on the line, Mike.
journalists are a protected class.
Who's the person we're having on tomorrow?
Oh, that asshole.
Owens.
No, easy. We're having him on tomorrow. We love this person.
Oh yeah, he's a great guy.
What is the story?
Eugene Owens.
Which one am I getting offended about?
Eugene Owens is a openly gay writer
Oh,
for
I like the
Philadelphia
story. Yes.
Magazine.
Okay, no, let's do that tomorrow. Yeah, that's the Chappelle one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. I like this story.
Yeah.
Got Mike. Of course, Mike's like it's his side of the street because it's comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
So
he was a little fired up. It was like 5 or 6 tweets.
The dander was up.
I
on that one.
almost, when I knew we booked him, I almost was like, Mike, he's up a little bit. You're going to scare this guy
Well,
away.
you booked him before I tweeted.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Well, Mike, we never get anybody on who disagrees with us, so I don't want to ruin it.
How would I have known that?
No, I'm just saying. Let's
maybe tell me next time.
My point is, don't you think he made some good points?
Oh yeah,
he's a really smart guy.
right.
I mean, it's really Chappelle's fault.
Yes,
essentially,
of course.
no question.
Yeah.
Or we'll get to that tomorrow.
What a piece of work that guy.
Unbelievable. But we'll have him on tomorrow. And maybe he'll make some good points. We got to give him credit for coming on, right?
Yes.
Which we'll see. Who knows, right?
Yeah. How do you feel about the Sarah Rowe woman?
Who's that?
I texted you about her
sure.
yesterday.
Yeah, you're very excited about this one. This is a Steve special. Sure.
Okay. The entire theme is, can we get people on the show that Kirk disagrees with? And we find people willing to come on.
Fine, Steve. What do you want me to say? I'm not that.
I want you to be more excited about it.
I'm not that excited about the book, the guest on Thursday, but who wrote the book?
You want me to cancel it? I mean, I booked that professor who disagrees with you on trans issue, and you dumped out of it in 5 minutes. Do you really want people who disagree with you?
No, Steve. I want people who agree with me all the time. I want people who are entertaining who disagree with me. What professor?
Okay. The transgender professor.
She said she didn't want to talk about it.
You could have pulled it out of her. You just dumped out of it in like a minute.
Yeah, she didn't. Did you get the sense she was going to play along, Mike?
Well, she said I'm not going to talk about that.
Yeah, she said.
She said I thought we were talking about something different. I'm writing a paper on it. You said, well, what's going into the paper? I think you dumped out of it kind of abruptly.
What's going into the paper?
Yeah. Okay. Ask her. So what are you writing about?
And she wasn't going to talk about it. I know how to do this. She was not going to talk about it.
All right.
Well, I mean, what do you want me to say?
I don't know.
She sounded like she was really boring too.
Yeah, and I told you that she was going to be boring going in, but she disagrees with you. So we need exciting.
No, we have no. I want boring people who disagree with you.
So you're saying you want an entertaining guy?
No, I want really boring, shitty guests who disagree with me. Why would I want boring guests? You fucking idiot! What are you talking about?
Because we find guests that are going to disagree with you, and I think that the Sarah Rowe woman would be exciting too.
Well, then we'll try her. What did I say? What did I say when you asked me?
You said, "All right."
I know I didn't. I said, "Sure."
It's not very affirmative.
Do you want exclamation points attached to it?
I
said, "Sure."
Yes.
So you can book her and have her on, and if she's good, great. You congratulations, you win. You booked a good guest.
Thank you.
Well, I don't understand. I don't even understand.
That's all I need.
I don't even get it. What the fuck are you mad about?
I'm not mad about anything.
I'm concerned about this guest on Thursday, but we'll do it. And we have 2 guests on Thursday, right?
Molly Woodstock has not gotten back to me yet about the taping time.
Here we go.
So she might be flaking.
Maybe she received an email from someone.
That's very possible.
Maybe they did.
Yes, sorry.
Right, but I thought I
thought they knew.
We'll try again. I mean, okay, fine. What else? I don't care about the Trump thing. I don't care about it, but it's a weird story, and it's just fucking that New York Times thing is so embarrassing. Wasn't a fucking embarrassing thing for a journalist to say.
Have you been following any of the new updates with Ronan Farrow? Sounds like his book is coming out. I should have a copy of
today.
it. I should have a copy of it today.
Okay,
I'd like a copy to hand to you.
When today?
Well, I mean tomorrow morning.
All right.
Unless you guys meet up today, later.
I think it's more safe to read. Why don't you? What I'll do is I will buy a copy today. Once you get a copy yourself and read it. I'm sure you want to read it, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Mike, just no interest.
Did you see Chris Hayes?
Have I seen Chris Hayes?
Chris Hayes, last night, actually came out and confronted the issue. I think he's one of the very few people on the network who has actually spoken about it.
Well, I mean, I also saw that NBC is now pushing back, which they're going to do. I'm sure Ronan Farrow was aware of that. That was going to happen. I mean, they're going to say, I am dying to read this book. I'm not going to lie to you. And I read some review where they said it's the best spy thriller of the year, too.
Well, they hired former Mossad agents to track him around.
Yeah, well, I read the book that the 2 New York Times reporters wrote about the Weinstein thing. Same thing. I mean, it's fucking crazy. So
the NBC thing is kind of like the LeBron thing in the way that, some people, if they start pushing back, some of them are probably right to do that if they're, not guilty of what they're being accused of. But you can't take a deal with Harvey Weinstein and then start pushing back years later.
I mean, I think NBC just got to eat this. I mean, you're not going to win this battle.
I really like the scene Ronan paints where he tells Matt Lauer he's interested in investigating the casting couch. And Lauer's like, oh, well, there's some other stuff going on that you might be interested in.
Yeah, Lauer's, I mean, I wonder if we're going to hear, other than your podcast, I wonder if we'll ever hear from these guys again. I mean, you didn't feel like, I'm not telling you how to do your job. Mm-hmm. I thought the Lauer podcast was good. 6 hours was a little long.
Well, there's a lot to cover. Today's show.
I know, but you never, do you have any regrets not getting to any of that stuff?
What stuff?
Just the raping and the...
I'm not familiar. What do you...
The lock in the room. And
who are you talking about?
Just Lauer himself.
No.
But you're doing, I understand, and you're doing, this is a weird, a lot of podcasts, we're talking about this. I'm surprised you're doing one of these live shows with all these guys. That seems to be
it's fun to get them in front of the people.
I know, but so who's going to be there?
Harvey Weinstein. Kevin Spacey's going to do a performance.
He's going to do his impressions? That's always funny when he does that. Is he good?
I'll do that.
So you have Lauer and Rose in sort of like a news panel thing. We're just going to talk about hosting a morning show.
Yeah, Lauer, Charlie Rose.
Interesting.
Speaking of Charlie Rose,
interesting.
That brings up another piece of audio to play. Gayle King interviewing Ronan Farrow.
Okay, go ahead.
And kind of grilling him a little bit.
So get away from the joke, Steve.
In a
Let's
moment,
get
we'll
to
talk
the.
with Farrell about his
hold
book.
on. Steve was like, "Fuck this."
As a matter of fact,
I know you guys are having some fun, like joking around about something and trying to build a little bit here, but knock it off, okay? This brings up something really
there's
interesting.
real audio to be played.
Gayle King talked to Ronan Farrow. Let me hear it.
In a moment, we'll talk with Farrell about his book. His Pulitzer Prize-winning reporting helped launch the Me Too movement, which inspired women to come forward. The movement also revealed allegations against many powerful men, including Charlie Rose and Les Moonves here at CBS.
No, that's right, Les Moonves,
But
too.
the bulk of the book is about your efforts to tell the Harvey Weinstein story, and in the end, NBC killed the story because they said you did not have enough facts that didn't reach their level of journalism. How do we know that this is not just they're saying it's an axe to grind on your part?
It's an important one, including at this time.
That's a total. Do you have an issue with that question?
No, I just think it's interesting coming from a CBS reporter who was sat next to Charlie Rose
I know,
all those years.
but so what? That's a completely fair. Like that's to me is reasonable.
I also don't understand the sat next. It's not like she was contributing to rapes or anything.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like the Jim the Heilman thing. Like, do you think John Heilman knew?
Yeah, but
Halpern
I mean,
was up
those
to?
guys wrote books together. They traveled together. They did. They were in it every single.
It's always kind of unusual if you work with somebody for that many years.
If Mike was raping women left and right, we'd have no fucking idea.
Yeah, I mean, we've also
right.
it'd be different if we'd worked with him for 5 or 10 years.
No, it wouldn't.
You'd have some suspicion that he was gross, right?
No, I already suspect he's gross, but I'm saying like we leave, right? We leave it. Now the thing with Lauer is like everyone knew Lauer was a pig. Rose, maybe they did know. By the way, maybe they knew. But let's just say that Gayle King knew everything. She shouldn't ask him that question.
Well, she goes on to say, we were very surprised that your reporting touched our world.
Right.
Like,
well,
were you?
So the day they fired Lauer overnight, remember? Like that
Yes,
morning.
very quickly. Yeah.
So those Hoda, what's her last name?
Hoda
Codby.
Codby?
Is that how you pronounce it?
Cosby?
Codby.
Oh, Codby, okay. And the other woman's name, gee whiz.
Kathy Griffin?
I don't think she
Kathy Lee?
hosted Today's Show. Nope.
Yes, she did.
No, she does. No. The woman who hosted
Savannah Guthrie?
Savannah Guthrie.
At the time, it was Kathy Lee.
Not
Son of a bitch.
It wasn't. The morning they announced the Lauer thing was not Kathy Lee Griffin.
Kathy Lee and Hoda?
No, they did the show together, but that morning
On the Today Show.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just telling you.
We want to go back and get the sound of when the two women say that Lauer's gone. It's Savannah Guthrie and Hoda.
Okay.
It was not Kathy Lee Griffin.
But you acted like I was crazy for throwing that out there.
Mike, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nobody thinks you're crazy. I know those two hosted a show together, but that wasn't the show that day.
All right.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, the two of them were like crying and holding hands. And I have to admit, I thought when people work together and they go to Sochi together and there are other women in the building and people talk, I found it very hard to believe that they knew nothing. Now, do I think that they thought Matt Lauer was anally raping women in hotel rooms? I do not. I mean, maybe I'm naive. I don't believe that.
It'd be like if there was a bit in Ronan's book about Dino, and you were just like, I had no idea.
Well, that's different. But I also don't think Dino was raping women. I don't think that happened. So I mean, I have to admit, if that came out, I'd be stunned. Same with Jerry. Same with Mike. Not so much you, Steve, but other people I've worked with, I would be fucking stunned. I mean, how are you supposed to? If we were away at the Super Bowl and they picked up someone in a bar and raped her, the fuck am I supposed to know?
They don't come back and say, hey, guess what I did last
Yeah,
night?
right. That's kind of shameful, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But like the Cosby thing, everybody knew. I've talked about this. Like I knew out in L.A. I was nobody.
Right.
So that to me is different.
There's probably also an element, if you're close with Cosby,
here we go.
Probably an element, no, I'm saying where you tell yourself it's not, even if you hear the rumors, you're like, he's a good guy to me. I don't think it happens.
Sure, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Do I think Gayle King knew everything about Charlie Rose? I don't know. I mean,
it just seems like there were so many accusers in that situation, and there were young female producers that would have been in Gayle King's orbit. That one specifically to me just seems like she knew what was going on.
Probably.
And she's kind of running cover for CBS.
Ron Farrow should say to her,
he should have.
Yeah, he didn't, right?
No.
So, yeah, but I think he's going to face some criticisms and people dig. But that when you write a book like that, happened with Woodward and Bernstein, that's what happens. They dig shit up about you, and hopefully he's. I don't know. I mean, his thing is, of course. His sister was allegedly raped by Woody Allen, correct?
Ron Farrow, yeah. Well,
right? Isn't that the one who...
I don't know the relation, but...
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
Isn't that the one who accused... I mean, Ronan Farrow's...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know...
Ronan Farrow is Woody Allen's kid.
Right.
I mean, everyone jokes about Frank Sinatra, but he changed his last name.
Right, but that would be his stepsister, right?
No, I'm not talking about Woody Allen's wife now. I'm saying the one that Mia Farrow accused Woody Allen of sexually molesting.
Okay,
I believe it's his sister.
Okay, I'm
right?
not sure.
I think that's the case.
I was thinking, okay, yeah.
Does Farrow
because it would be Woody Allen's stepdaughter, right?
Who?
Woody Allen's... The Woody Allen accusation was Woody Allen's stepdaughter, right? Or am I wrong?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's confusing. I don't know. But Ronan Farrow is supposedly the biological son of Mia Farrow and Woody Allen, correct?
Okay, yeah.
I think. And he changed his last name, right? Am I missing something?
Yeah, no, you're right.
So I don't know. But does he talk to Woody Allen in the book?
So in 1992, Woody Allen was accused by his adoptive daughter, Dylan Farrow, then 7 years old, of having sexually
I knew there was
assaulted
something.
him.
Right. Oh, right. But is Ronan Farrow supposed to be his biological son, right? Because that's a joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
No, Woody Allen is his biological father, allegedly.
Allegedly. That seems very hard to believe. But what do I know?
He's a looker.
We'll ask Ronan next week when he's on the program. He'll be into that, I'm sure. No?
Yeah, he answers those questions all
I'm
the time.
definitely asking him that. There's no question.
I'm sure he's faced it before.
Yeah, I don't think it's in the middle of the interview. I'm not going to lead off with it, but if he comes on with us, we'll see. But yeah, it's a weird thing where it's sort of like, I don't know. I mean, you hear rumors and stuff. That's a weird. It's hard for me to blame. I used to get in the fights with Jerry over this because he'd be like, Matt Damon knew everything about Harvey Weinstein. I'm like, well, I don't really think he knew everything about Harvey. He probably knew he was a fucking, flirt and a pig. But does he think he's drugging women and raping them? I don't know that. I don't know. I have no idea.
So in the statement that NBC put out, Noah Oppenheim heard the undercover audio that the police had,
right,
and then said, "Well, that doesn't really prove anything. That's kind of inconclusive."
What's crazy is they'll never understand like the Today Show is fine now, right? I mean, I'm sure the ratings are what they were, and nobody, you can get rid of these people and life goes on.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, it's, I'm trying to think, Charlie Rose.
Like, who is lost because Harvey Weinstein is no longer running his...
Right, I know, he ran a company, so that's different. I mean, he ran it. Now, I know Disney, but, I mean, he ran it. Like, Matt Lauer...
Yeah, and even, like, Kevin Spacey was the star of a TV show, but, like, Matt Lauer, I can't imagine the ratings are that drastically different.
Replacing Kevin Spacey from House of Cards, they learned you couldn't do that.
Right.
So you lose House of Cards. Life goes on. Netflix continues to thrive.
Right.
But, Charlie Rose, that show, no one watched it, and he's fucking a bore, so they replaced him with somebody. I don't even know who it is.
It's fine, yeah.
And it's fine.
I don't even know.
I continue to be amazed. I've said this been pounding this one forever. Amazed. The Me Too movement has not hit the sports world harder, and has not hit the music world harder. That's the one that's crazy to me.
Yeah. Is there anybody in the sports world?
Well, what's his face had to sell the which football team was it? Jerry Richardson had to sell the Panthers.
Oh, right.
Remember?
So that's one.
Yeah, that's one. Remember he was flirting. Weird.
But it hasn't
even
hit,
like Jerry Jones hasn't, or anyone like that.
But players,
not a single player. I don't think.
No, I don't. Think so.
There's been some there's like the Ray Rice. There's the abuse.
That's different though.
That was before.
But Me Too started in 2017, right?
Yeah.
So I can't. No single athlete has been taken down by it, which is amazing. I don't think, unless I'm missing.
Probably another good question for Ronan Farrow. Maybe guys like that have focused on Hollywood more.
Good question for Ben Roethlisberger.
True.
I mean, if those accusations had come out later,
always somebody maybe we could ask at some point about that. But but also like the music world. I mean, the stories are riddled with these young groupies who were drugged up and drunk and fucking with these guys. You hear nothing about that.
Even like the stories you hear about like Mick Jagger say.
That's what I mean.
Like, the stories that are out there are like, holy shit, but no one's come after him.
I'm surprised that nobody has, and again, like I don't know what you do. I mean, you go after Mick Jagger for something happened in 1970. Maybe I mean you can, I guess, if someone. But it's strange to me that it doesn't exist. I feel like we're missing an athlete. I'm sure somebody will tweet at us today, but
yeah, I can't think of one either.
Yeah, right. Am I missing?
I'm trying to think of like one that's now an analyst that lost his job or something.
Because
like that.
the Me Too movement has hit like classical music. Like how many opera singers and classical
Placido
maestros
Domingo
have been hit?
He just got taken down.
Yeah,
right?
a bunch of maestros have been hit. It's hit Broadway. Hasn't really hit the sports though.
Yeah, it's strange. Yeah. I mean, like here's you never hear about this. So Don Henley, the Eagles, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was arrested in the early 80s. He called 911 to save a 16-year-old who had overdosed in cocaine and Quaaludes at his house. Like, you never,
That's odd.
That seems very strange, right? So I don't know. The Week wrote this story. The sexual predators everyone still worships, and there was a lot of it was about music people. It's actually pretty. I remember reading this story when it came out. 1980, paramedics were summoned to the home of Don Henley, the Eagles, where they found two girls, aged 15 and 16. The former was arrested for being under the influence of drugs, and the latter, who was naked when the authorities arrived, charged with prostitution. Henley paid a $2,500 fine and got probation.
Pete Townsend also really got out of a jam, if I remember correctly.
He was just doing research for his book.
Yeah, just researching, just doing some research.
But I mean, it's when David Bowie died, how many of the glowing tributes they write bothered to mention his alleged penchant for teenage girls? Like, it's just this weird, it's strange. It's selective. That's the thing. And it's timing, too. You're right. Like, if this happened today, because
even you said...
was it Ryan Adams?
Brian Adams?
No, not Brian Adams. Ryan Adams, the singer. A year or so ago, he got kind of finished. Somebody came forward but I mean, there's not a lot.
But even you said, what are they going to do to Mick Jagger? Dig up a story from 60 years ago? But, I mean, they're talking about, there's a documentary about Michael Jackson, and he's dead.
True. Yeah. And by the way, I have no problem. I mean, Mick Jagger, I'm throwing a name out there.
Yeah, right.
If he was doing that, then they should come forward. But, I don't know. It's weird. And movie stars, same thing. Like, they're not really male. I mean, how many male movie stars have really gotten in the,
Yeah,
trouble
it's more
for
been
this?
executives and...
Yeah, which maybe is where the power is,
Yeah.
And it does make you wonder, and maybe there's no mystery at all. Like, people focus...
Well, that's probably part of it in that, Matt Damon can get women without having to wield his power. You know what I mean?
But so could Matt Lauer. I mean...
But could Harvey Weinstein?
No. A lot of these guys are fucking ugly.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. It's true. But I mean, like Les Moonves, total pig.
Yeah.
I mean, but that does make you wonder, like, does that just happen that, over the years, did that happen at every corporation in America where this happened? Not just famous people, but just assholes.
Take a shower, you sit there and have a drink.
Ugh, Jesus. So gross. I mean, so fucking disgusting. Anyway, so hopefully we'll get them on next week. Roman Farrow, that is.
There's been a little bit of drama in the Kirk Minihane world, thanks to the Minifan podcast.
What's happening?
Apparently, MHB made some remarks about the people in the Discord being, quote, uneducated, and he is now the enemy number one of the Discord.
Okay.
Uneducated in what sense?
I have no idea. I didn't hear that specifically.
Like on the show, or just
LeBron James?
The Kirk
uneducated
Minihane,
on the show, or just dummies in general?
the Kirk Minihane show Reddit is also now going to war with MHB because he made some disparaging comments about that.
Well, good thing we removed him as president. No controversy.
Well, that's why you have him. That's why. Oh, he's in the cabinet still. I mean, it's important to have a fighter in there. It's important to have a fighter in there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like my Al Haig.
And not a lot of clarity about the Cullen Twitter situation that we started the show with.
Does he have a Twitter
It does
account?
appear to be gone, yes. And someone says that it's been gone for a while, and we're just now recognizing.
That's really, that is, I'm sorry, that's weird.
It's very
I mean,
bizarre.
if you're a columnist, that's strange. You don't just take that down. Something's going on, wouldn't you say?
I would think so.
Especially, especially since it was locked. It's been locked since last.
Yeah, since we blew him up.
Since I exposed him. Huh. That's weird.
He's still writing columns. I've noticed a trend. He's writing columns about people who die.
Yeah, it's a good move.
And they always contain the very last phone call. No, I'm serious. The last 10 columns, maybe 3 of them were about people who are dead now. And the lead is, when I last talked with Johnny.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's yeah.
Really?
No, we didn't talk much, but we reached out, emailed.
Yeah. Like he talked about the Kennedy girl who sadly overdosed.
Yes, yeah.
And he emailed with it, right?
He said the first story he said he was friendly with Paul Hill, who's the father.
Yes, they had many conversations.
Who's famous in a way. I don't know if you remember the movie In the Name of the Father.
Yeah.
With Daniel Day-Lewis.
I think this one we talked about.
Yeah, the guys were falsely imprisoned, and he was one of the guys, Paul Hill. And the first story, Cullen said, "Oh, I'm friendly with him." The second story, it was his very good friend. Third story will be he was his brother.
My godson.
Yeah. Fourth one, they've been sleeping together for 20 years. It doesn't, it's unbelievable. But yeah, so we'll find out the mystery of that. So MHB's in some trouble, huh?
It sounds like he ran his mouth on the podcast.
He stepped
caused
into
a little trouble.
What is it?
The Discord is led by Patrick the Champ.
We like
father.
Patrick.
Yes,
we like him.
He's a good people, yeah.
But it's very busy for me. The Discord thing. It's too busy for me. There's a lot going on. I can't keep up with it. What do they say?
I'll read the tweet to you. Real MHB is officially Discord enemy number 1 for his uneducated remarks regarding our online community. We want a public apology. Yep. No, we want an emergency podcast apologizing to the KMS Discord. Real DEC, pop in anytime you want. We appreciate your interaction.
Interesting. I mean, not very interesting, but it's interesting for them. We'll see how that works out. I suspect it'll make total sense, and I'll understand all of it.
Yes, definitely.
Everything is there's always confusion, in this world. I'm always confused.
That's all anything is.
Even today with Cynthia or
today
Discord.
From beginning to end in the show, I don't think any of us knew what was happening at any time.
Right, we couldn't figure out the Twitter accounts. I mean, we had good takes on you should clean up your shit after you eat it. Right. But other than that, I think it was pretty much confusion the whole way through, which is fine.
I don't even think we've been recording the entire time.
Good, that's fine. But whether it's Discord or Reddit or the private chat going on. Or Kelleher's World Selling. Everything's weird. I'm like, what? Why is everything so hard to talking to Cullinane?
Yeah.
It's weird. I can never understand anything.
It's tough. I'm always amazed when I hear from new fans because I think
me too.
How did you do it? Like, how did you? That's
my advice. If you're listening, if you're a new fan, if you haven't totally got addicted yet, get out. Just
Save
for your
yourself.
own,
Run.
Yeah, for your own safety, just get out.
We want more listeners all the time.
Yeah, but I'm also worried. But once you're in, you're in.
If there's one episode that you would want someone to start with, what do you think it would be?
I don't know.
I don't know that there's one you can. You need to listen to a couple to be hooked.
I think you got to start at the beginning. You go all the way back. Just start over. What was I going to say before that? I forget. Anything else?
I mean, hey, maybe Joseph Goebbels was misunderstood.
Goebbels. Idiot. He's calling people stupid?
That could have been a reference to your old show, though, I thought.
Oh, was it? Maybe Mutt said that or something?
Yeah, someone said that.
That could be. Although he's sneaky stupid too, MHB, isn't he?
No, he's smart. He pretends to be dumber than he is.
That's true, yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
He plays down, but in reality, he's just a poetry writing son of a bitch, you know?
That's true, yeah. It's good. He's never quite been the same ever since that right hook from Steve.
He's coming back. He's getting, I think his spirits are higher now.
Good. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. What do you got, Steve?
We can play the end of the Minifan podcast.
Why? What is? I don't know what it is.
All right.
Another time.
Well, we tried.
Yeah, because I have no.
Do you want to end on this low note?
I'm tired. It's late. When we're doing this, it's awfully late.
This is Friday at like 9:30.
Right, so we tried. We're doing our part. I have tried to call in a bunch of times. I wish Barstool Radio had better hours. We'd call in there. Kate and Chaps is easy to get through. But another time.
All right.
What are they doing?
You'll hear this on Monday? All right. Cool. All right.
I see DEC on Twitter taking these victory laps for us including Barstool people in our world or something. Have you seen this? Where he's like, I told them.
Does he?
I'm like, we're there. We don't.
It was his idea.
We're physically in the building.
But it's not. It's not like it was some kind of out of left field idea.
No,
to have
the only thing
I assume we were going to have
show.
KFC and Big Cat on.
Yeah, the only thing I told DEC where he was right that it's good to have Barstool personalities in because it promotes the show to their audience. But where DC was wrong was when he said like we should have certain people like Ellie Schnitt on once a month, or Casey on once a month or whatever.
It's just dumb. Casey, but I told you yesterday, Casey's on board to do anything. So we got to get her. We got to get her involved. She wants to do some of this pranking. She can do Fake at 8.
Oh, I would hope so. Yeah,
I think the challenge is getting on the line at Fake and 8. It's very popular.
Oh, is it?
And only one woman gets on. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's handpicked her.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, and the other thing is, after like 30 seconds after, they've got full phone lines of guys coming in to weigh it. So I think it's appointment
Crazy.
listening.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It is every single day though, which is amazing to me.
Yeah.
Maybe we should start doing that.
Call in at.
No, I have like a Fake at 8 or something. I don't know.
Well, people will be able to consume the show live soon enough. They'll be able to do that. We could do that.
What? Oh, they will?
Evidently, that's what I hear.
According to who?
This guy.
The video feed.
Who says it's going to be live?
Oh, how else are we going to live stream the video? Do you just want to record it and put it out later?
I didn't say we're going to do that.
In the meeting with Erica.
Yeah, we didn't make any concrete date for that.
I didn't say a date.
No, I didn't think we hadn't picked a
eventually.
date, but I thought the entire discussion was about live streaming video.
Oh, on Barstool Gold.
No.
What?
You were right there. You were
I
right
wasn't
there
paying
next
attention.
to me.
What are you talking about?
You were
what
right
the
there
fuck
next
are
to
you
me.
talking
You were
about?
right there next to me where we decided that it was going to be on socials before it went to gold, if it went to gold at all.
Why would we give that away for free?
Because you get people hooked on the video product. We had an entire discussion right in front of
I
Erica.
left. Remember, I left in the middle of it because I had to go do the podcast.
Not before this. We talked about the
Hold
live
on.
show after you left.
So somebody listens to the live show.
Mm-hmm.
There's a good chance they're not going to listen to the podcast.
Yeah, but they're listening to it anyways. They can consume it live or they can consume it after the fact, but
Right.
they're still hearing the advertising.
So it would affect technical like download numbers, but you can include. But you can say here's how many people download, here's how many people watch on YouTube and whatever.
You roll it together to get a cumulative audience.
We'll see. When is this going to be available?
Probably 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
The entire idea is this moves back into the control room. The video cameras come up. There's some computer systems that need to be wired in.
All right. So where is that going to be available?
YouTube, Twitter, Facebook.
All right.
Maybe Instagram. Maybe Instagram.
Maybe now with Dave Cullinane Sr.
Is our new guy put anything on this? Have you told him yet?
Yes, I did. He hasn't texted me back yet, though.
No, that's not good. I don't want these fucking millennials. What is going on here?
Uh-oh.
No.
Time to wake up.
No response yet.
Dave Sr.
Was he in class or something? What is he doing?
You want to call him?
What are you doing today?
No. no, I don't want to get. I want him. I want him focused on this Instagram account.
All right.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.